type. So yeah. What am I doing later? Well, we're gonna have some crawfish over here at the shop. Do you wanna maybe be my date? I'll take the silence as a quiet yes. Yeah. Just maybe. Okay. Yeah. So you can hang out here, hold some hands, wait until that crawfish is ready to rock and roll. All right. Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I was just hanging out with Frank over here, and we're making some plans for later. How's everybody doing out there in Facebook land today?
Aiden's made it back from Costco.
Yeah!
Do you have all your limbs still, or you lose any limbs?
Good scavengings, I hope? Alright, guys, so it is noon on Friday. It is the last day of Fansworld here at CFX. We are very thankful for you guys to be sticking with us this entire week while we do all these live streams. It's been a really fun time. I hope you guys have been enjoying the streams that we've been sending you or showing you. And we're giving you guys a break in the monotonous feed that you guys are probably getting about news from other stuff. Ooh, I am like dimming the lights down here. I like this. Mood lighting. But yeah, guys, so welcome to the 12 o'clock hour. Once again, this is Fansworld at CFX in lieu of Transworld. We know we're missing seeing all of you, your wonderful faces. Normally, we'd be on the show floor right now, talking it up with you guys, putting masks on your guys' faces. We'd probably be only a smidge hungover.
With sore throats and hungover.
Only a smidge hungover because it was only going to be Thursday last night. But you know we would have had a lot of fun. So we're here trying to bring the fun to you guys. Obviously, we have a really awesome sale all week long here at CFX. We've been selling things like mad. And actually, I think we have Jonathan, who's got to take some of my masks.
Yeah, hey guys, I'm here to take some of the masks that you guys have been waiting for because they have already sold. I'm going to need the Imp, I'm going to need the Conjure, I'm going to need both Flake Frank and Flake Julia.
Oh
I'll grab those Flake ones for you, yeah.
So obviously you guys, we have been selling masks, so I hope you guys have been making sure you guys are putting your orders in. They're going bye-bye. They're going off to their new good homes. We really appreciate you guys tuning in and picking up these masks. We really wish we could be there for you in person, but obviously you guys are making purchases because these masks are literally flying off the shelves. So I
got a replacement.
We got to replace some of these slots with some of the masks that we still have left, which is, you know, a few, but I know a few more are slated to go off to their forever home a little bit later this afternoon. We didn't have to ship out right this morning, so we're going to keep them up here for you guys to look at. So he's not going home yet, right? So we're just gonna we're gonna put him back on the shelf so you guys can see this really cool paint
So
job.
we don't have so much empty space on the shelf.
Absolutely, but we are selling masks, you guys. So thank you so much. Just to reiterate, we do have that sale that is going through until the end of today. So 6 p.m. Central Standard Time is when the shop closes. That's when we are going to stop the sale at this point. Just to let you know, I guess you guys have about 7 hours left before that sale ends. Looks like we're grabbing some other stuff too, you guys. So just to rehash what that sale is.
I think just...
Oh my gosh. Okay, so all of the
that one just came in.
Absolutely. So yeah, we had the pale slits that I think sold on Wednesday. The other slits just sold. So we're really excited, you guys. Also, before I get back into the sale information, for those of you who have made purchases or even past customers, send us pictures of the masks and the costumes and your Halloween costumes or your cosplays that you've built. We do creature features usually once a week. Haven't been doing it this last week because it's been a bit hectic, but usually on Wednesdays, we might be expanding it to 2 days a week. We showcase you guys, what you guys have done with our amazing masks to make your amazing costumes or your Halloween characters and all that stuff. So send us all the pictures and video if you have funny video of you scaring people. There's a video of a guy in Night King just ice skating out and around at a convention out in Canada. So it looks like we have some questions.
Well, we just have some comments and stuff like
that.
that.
We like comments.
Aiden stood outside for 90 minutes outside of Costco before they opened.
Oh my lord.
But it looks like he got his stuff. Tyler, he's already got his order in for a Belial and matching gloves. Awesome.
Yeah. Was it the red ones? If so, I think I grabbed those first thing this morning because I know those guys are going to go out for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Patrick is excited. Thanks, Jonathan, for all your help. He's already headed up to the front. So
we'll relay that
yeah,
message,
we will relay that over to him.
I'll yell if I can, but yeah, we'll relay the message.
Let's see, Michelle calls, says, any Frankenstein monster? Yeah, we kind of started off with Frank right there. He is an officially licensed silicone mask. We have the green version as well as a black and white version of Frank. I will try and find the black and white version if he hasn't sold it. Oh, he's right up there on the shelf. Yeah, and put one of those on for you.
So yeah, so I'm gonna get back into that sale information, all that nitty gritty stuff. You guys, we have a really awesome sale for you right now. We are doing $100 off any full mask or set of gloves. We're doing $50 off our hood items, so this deformed hood, skull hood, hero hood, the Venetians, and the likes like that are $50 off. We're also doing buy 4 pounds of small intestines, you're getting one for free. In addition to, like we were just talking about the license stuff, well yeah, those are the guts over there. They're a little hard to see right now, but we got a lot of guts. We know you guys got guts because you're going to buy some. You have already bought some. For the licensed stuff, since we are not able to discount the licensed items, what we are offering is a $100 credit towards a non-licensed item. So for instance, if you are interested in Frankenstein, but you wanted to complete the package with his gloves, the gloves are a CFX item. There are natural human gloves. So you can buy Frankenstein, you can get $100 credit from buying Frankenstein, you'll get $100 off the gloves, so a total of $200 off the gloves to complete your Frankenstein costume. And last but certainly not least, we're doing free domestic shipping, you guys. There is a code for that. The code is TW2020. You enter that at checkout on our website. And of course, you're going to get some really awesome swag. Some swag that you would have gotten if you would have seen us at the booth. It's this really awesome, handy-dandy, beautiful, vibrant yellow tote bag. It's got CFX's logo on the front. Great for carrying your mask, great for carrying your gloves or your costume when you're going out to a convention, or for holding onto all that toilet paper and all that Lysol that you guys are hoarding. I see you out there. In addition to that, you're not just going to get a really cool bag, you're going to get a really awesome lanyard. So we made really cool lanyards for you guys. You can put your keys on it, you can put your name badge on it, whatever is easiest for you. However you want to support your CFX lanyard pride. And then you can tell everybody that CFX...
Do up close, show them up close, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Hold on here, we'll wait for it to focus.
CFX
there he
worm
is.
Right here.
Turn your hand sideways. There you go.
Turn your hand sideways, there we go. So you can tell everybody that
it's just a fun little thing to play with, you guys. A lot of people leave them up on their desks, on their computers and stuff like that.
They're squishy. They're made out of silicone, so they're the same silicone that our masks are made out of. So they're also a great stress reliever in that regard. So you can tell everybody that CFX gave you worms. And just so you guys know, this is while supplies last, so you will get some swag as long as we have them in stock. But supplies are going, so make sure you put in your order before the end of today. The sale does end at 6 p.m. today Central Standard Time, so make sure you put in your orders through the website. A real quick note, some of the things on the website are not showing the discounts right away. Please rest assured that every order that comes in, a human has a set of eyes on it. I promise it's not the imp, it's not the gremlin, it's not the androids. A human puts a set of eyes on every order. We'll review it, we'll make sure that any discounts are applied, even if it is retroactively, and then we'll refund you any difference if that's if there is any refund due. Otherwise, bear with us. Jonathan is the one manning the fort at the front out there, taking your calls, your emails, and taking those orders. So we'll make sure we get those discounts applied if you order through the website. Don't worry.
Matt would like to know if I want to request hair for one of the masks, would that be included on the sale price? Well, the mask would have the $100 off,
yeah,
but the hair would be
yeah, the mask will have a certain value off, so it'll be $100 off. But there is an upcharge for the hair work. So if you request hair work, you can certainly place your order through the website, but know that we will be in touch with you about what hair work you're looking to have, and then pricing, and we may have to send you an additional invoice for that. Otherwise, in that regard, looks like Jonathan actually has something to say. So
yeah, real quick, just so you guys know, our hair is done by a contractor. She does great work for us. Anybody who's got our masks knows the quality that she does. Due to the process, we do need to reach out to her, confirm that she can do the hair work, confirm the price, and that she will do it. So as long as you guys get your orders in before 6 p.m. or by 6 p.m. Central Standard Time today, we will go ahead and we will take that order. You know, it might be a little bit of a delay as we wait to hear back from our hair artist. Obviously, some things are going on that might slow down that communication, but we're doing it as fast as possible. So make sure you get those orders in by 6 p.m. today to lock in that sale price.
Yes.
Lock it in. Lock it in. Okay.
So yeah, so obviously that's what we got going on. So yes, if you do want to add hair, we can do that. That is an additional charge, but we will make sure you get the discount for the sale going on right now for the purchase of the mask.
right, and Michelle, like I said, I'll throw one of those Frankenstein masks on for you in just a couple of seconds here. Gary, not going to forget the glove demo. They are sitting right down there, so I don't forget. Yeah, sorry about that. We're going to try and catch up with everybody on this segment. Roxy Mermaid, Edon had asked that yesterday, and we missed that as well. So, Tabby,
take my hair down.
Pull it off the shelf now, so we don't forget.
Right.
Hold on, we're going to kind of have some order going on here. Jasmine wants me to throw the vampire mask on. I'm assuming you mean the new vampire, so I will grab one of those in a second.
Yes, speaking of you guys, we're going to go over a lot of our new stuff for those of you who weren't able to tune in the other night at our 4 p.m. channel, 4 p.m. live stream where we went over a lot of our new stuff. So we're going to go over the Universal stuff again. We're going to go over probably a little bit of the Game of Thrones stuff.
That whole top shelf right there.
This entire top shelf we're going to go over because that's all the new stuff. And then also, speaking of new stuff, we're going to name our vampire because we've decided on a name. I think you guys are going to like it. It's a little bit fun, a little bit scary, but it's going to be a good time. And of course, we're taking any questions you have. We're definitely taking requests for different masks to try on and different gloves to try on.
Okay, Danny's looking forward to getting his blue-haired imp and the demon Graveborn. All right, everyone that wanted that demon Graveborn, Danny's your man. He stole it from you.
Sorry.
Good score on that one, too.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. If that thing would have... Tabby and I, we each pick like a mask out each year for ourselves, and I was looking at that Demon Graveborn, and I know she's been looking at Mermaid Roxy. So either that or the Bathory.
Roxy and Bathory. Like,
yeah.
One of you guys, I swear, you guys better bring her home, otherwise she's coming home with me.
Yep.
Either one of them. But no, they're beautiful, so I definitely recommend if you want something a little bit scary, but also kind of beautiful at the same time, Bathory's your way to go. And if you want something a little bit sweet, but a little bit out there, Mermaid Roxy's your
Looks like Hope's the one getting that Flayed Julia we just pulled off the shelf.
Yeah, way to go, Hope.
Since you sadly no longer have a particular license, need to make a big muscular mask. You know what? That is actually a really great idea, and I think I want to present that. We need a big hulking figure.
A big lumbering, large.
Yeah, very
not
big.
Always green, sometimes gray or red, you know.
I mean, but maybe we just do a big figure like that.
Yeah, he's got like a lot of muscles.
Now we do have in fact,
we need a bodybuilder guy.
Yeah, right behind Tabby is Jotner. He's a bigger guy that can be modified a little bit, but what I was gonna say, I hear what you're saying on that one. We're listening.
I hear ya.
Can we get an up close look at the worm? We did that. Let's see. My golden Groucho wouldn't mind a worm.
Forgot about those golden Grouchos.
Yep, Michelle says, hey guys. Lindy says we've done a great job this week. Thank you, Lindy.
Thank you, Lindy. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us. Also, thank you guys for sharing the videos. We really appreciate how far and wide these videos are getting out there. We've got quite a few views on that very first video that we did. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you tuning in, and not just tuning in, but sharing and also buying the mask.
And yes, full head forms are coming with the mask.
Absolutely. Yes, head forms are included, which is something we normally don't offer during a trade show type setting because they're hard to travel with. There's a lot to them.
And it's the full head form, like you see over there with the beanie, right there.
Yeah, you are getting full head forms. Most of the time they are ivory, so if you have a specific request that you would like one of the black ones versus the ivory ones, put that in the notes on your order when you order through the website, okay? But
and really the only difference is you see that guy's black. This 2019 Joker right here is sitting on an ivory one. You can't really tell the difference besides at the little eye spot right there.
So, it's really up to you. We got a mismatch, doesn't matter.
All right. Not a problem for the response, Matt. Jasmine likes Jonathan's line of lock it in.
Lock it in.
The tan demon won't be on the top shelf for long. You see that they're coming off the shelves as we speak. Everyone's trying to get those orders in. So yeah, if you're looking at them, I'd hurry up. The demon has been very popular.
Oh, yeah,
and I will be putting these guys on for you. I've been doing the UV one a lot lately, so maybe I'll do the flesh one on this next session. Got another query. If I was to draw up some design for a mask, could it be made?
Absolutely. There are some other costs and nuances involved with that, but shoot us an email at info@compositeeffects.com. Let us know what you're looking at, or let us know what you're thinking of. Send us those images, and we'll be in touch with you.
And again, the blue, black, and red guide, those are from our Design a Mask contest that we did last year. And so, yeah, no, we love hearing your guys' ideas.
Absolutely. We are possibly going to do another design a mask contest this year. It's still kind of up in the air because we actually have 3 other designs from that contest from last year.
From the first contest.
Want to produce.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of really awesome stuff you guys have out there in your heads. So we'll definitely make a lot of posts and let people know if that's coming back and when that's coming back this year. But we may save that for 2021 and let everybody build up their ideas and stuff like that.
And Hanstein says, buy all the things. Yes.
Buy all the things.
So, you know, there's so much going out there. I know we have a lot of haunters on this feed, but we also have a lot of other just regular customers that are into our masks.
Yeah.
The reason why we're doing the sale is because there's a big Halloween trade show every year out in St. Louis called the Halloween...
the Halloween and Attractions Trade Show.
Yeah.
So the HAA show. And it's put on by a company called Fansworld, which is why a lot of the time you hear people say, oh, Fansworld this, oh, Fansworld that, because it's condensed, it's easy. A lot of us in the industry know what we're talking about when we reference Fansworld. And so, yeah, that trade show, just because of everything going on in the state of the world right now, was postponed. And that's one of the biggest trade shows that we actually go to in our small tour of conventions that we hit. And it's one of the biggest in terms of
we take more than
finances
50% of our orders for the year at that show.
Absolutely. So and normally that is designated specifically to haunt owners or haunt employees in that regard. And so that's where we make a lot of sales, but we don't always get to pass those discounts off to you guys, you know, the everyday guy back at the house who just really wants to invest in a new mask. So because we're missing out on Fansworld, which, you know, we're definitely sad to not see a lot of you guys, we are really excited to be able to pass off all of these discounts to you. So whether you work at a haunt or not, we're here for you.
And so where I was going with this originally, it's a great explanation, Tabby, but where I was going, there's a lot of talk about supporting your vendors out there.
Yes.
Well, we're not out there for any GoFundMes or donations or anything like that. Our employees are working right now.
Yeah.
But how you can support us the best is just by participating in the sale.
Yes.
Take advantage of the discounts that we're offering. Buy some product from us.
Yeah.
A mask, a glove, even a beanie here and there. If it's not in your budget this year for a full mask, buy a beanie. Buy some body parts from us.
You can buy a beanie. You can buy some guts. You know, all that good stuff. Anything honestly helps, you know. And so we're very lucky at CFX that we are in a position where we can weather the storm a little bit more than some of our.
We're in a good spot. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we're not going to go anywhere. You guys are still going to see CFX for many years to come. But there's a lot of other vendors who really rely on the Fansworld trade show for, you know, their entire year. So like I was saying earlier, I believe in our live streams, I'm going to try to compile a list and do a completely separate post of other vendors who we definitely want you guys to go check out.
I'm not. You know what? I wasn't going to do about. I'm going to do a quick shout out right now because there's some vendors that we work hand in hand with. Dark Creations ATX, Adam Lane.
Yes.
They do amazing costuming work.
They actually put a jacket in our shirt for our Frankenstein costume over there. So
Frankenstein costume. That's an Adam Lane creation that he did for us. And the way that was just whipped out like real quick. We were heading out to San Diego Comic-Con. We were like, hey, we need something for the show, and he sent that out to us.
We had a really cheap version of one that we weren't really satisfied with, and Adam's like, nah, I got you. But yeah, Dark Creations ATX. Also, if you're looking for costumes, Midnight Mayhem Apparel. They
specialize in clown costumes.
In clown costumes, but they can do custom requests for different clown costumes as well. Dark Stitches is another company that also makes really fun and really wonderful costumes. Froggy's Fog. We gotta love Froggies because they're the ones who provide us all this crazy, fun, froggy atmosphere.
Some of the lighting that you're seeing going on in the fog
some
machines.
Of the lighting,
the bubble machines.
You guys aren't smelling, thank God, but the bubble machines. Also, VFX, they do really killer attack puppets, really great for Q-Line Entertainment. Gore Galore, Kevin out there with his really big, really cool stock arounds. So many different vendors to name. But
some of the people that directly support us, Iwata.
Yes.
Airbrushes. Thank you, Iwata.
Yes.
Smooth On.
Yes, Smooth
we
On.
could everything you see cannot be done without Smooth On.
All the rubber comes from Smooth On. All that products come from Smooth
all
On.
the paint stuff, you know, that Smooth On. And also RZ Masks. That's kind of a new one. They're actually not a sponsor of us, but we talked a little bit about them yesterday, so I'm going to throw a shout out to them as well.
Yeah, so we use RZ Masks. They're the masks that the paint team uses as they're painting the mask to make sure that they're breathing in healthy air and not breathing in all those fumes. But like I said, you guys, we're going to get a list of other vendors that if you're looking for other things to accentuate your silicone mask, or to up your Halloween game, we'll get that.
Accessorize.
Accessorize. No, I want to create new words. I'm Shakespeare.
It's Friday. I guess you can.
It is Friday, and I also haven't had enough coffee once again. But that's my life.
Yeah, I guess it helps that I didn't buy you their Starbucks Frappuccino at the store.
Again?
2 days in a row. It's a fail.
Also, you guys, I do want to give a shout out to Hi Betty.
Miss Betty. I heard Miss Betty's watching out there.
We really appreciate you tuning in.
Thank you.
Parental units of people who work for us.
You're giving us that energy that we need out here to keep this thing going.
So it's really nice to have you watching us. We really appreciate being here for you guys.
What parental units are chiming in?
Miss Betty.
Miss Betty.
Oh.
Miss Betty. Miss Betty is. You want to say hi to your mom over there real quick?
My mom's here?
Yeah, swing over. I don't know. She might be.
Hi, Mom.
There you go. We're going to swing over and see Kenny. Kenny is getting the crawfish ready right now. So we're going to try some of these masks on that you guys have requested. And then we're going to take this camera. I'm going to make you all dizzy because I'm just going to carry it on outside.
First things first, go ahead and do a drive-by of all the new masks up there real quick. So
that sounds
way
good.
I can prepare my hair.
All right. So while I'm doing this, Tabby's going to go ahead and grab that Mermaid Roxy, get it ready. There's the new vampire. Tabby's going to go over the name in a few minutes here. We have Vengeance right there, which is the Design and Mask Contest winner. 2 more paint schemes are in the works. Don't know if I'll get to show you those today, just to be honest with you. Rocky the Demon, 2 different paint schemes on him. 1 super UV reactive. We also have Igor. Again, 2 paint schemes. We have a 3rd paint scheme that's sitting over in paint right now. We will swing by and say hello to Jen again as she's working on them a little bit later. Then we move over to the Universal lineup. These are officially Universal, or licensed by Universal.
Josh hasn't had enough coffee yet.
I guess I haven't had enough coffee yet either. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now with the Universal lineup, guys, know that we're going to do all of them in a black and white paint scheme as well as the full color paint scheme. So we have full color Creature from the Black Lagoon, black and white Creature from the Black Lagoon. Move over to Formaldehyde Face from They Live. Full color, black and white version. You can't see, a lot of people look at the pictures online and they think that we just use Photoshop to turn it black and white. No, it's actually the mask that you're looking at in a full color picture. It's just the paint job is so good that you can't tell with that grayscale. Then we go to Black and White Frankenstein right there. The Baba Yaga Witch on the end is just a modification, but there's the green Frank as well. And we're going to be throwing that black and white one on in just a second here for you. All right. While Tabby's still getting ready, I'm going to just kind of get the camera over here.
Mermaid Roxy off of the head form. I don't know if I'll be able to put the wig on afterwards just because we try not to handle the wigs too much because just like regular hair, if you handle it too much, it's going to kind of start looking a little bit ratty. All right. I will absolutely put this mask on. And you know what? I don't think I've put this mask on yet, and I am so excited.
All right, real quickly. Let's see here.
My awkward hair right
If he could be given more facial features, that'd be perfect. I was also considering Boris, but he's a bit too Frankenstein-y. Okay, that was for the Hulk replacement.
Sorry. I'm like, he looks too Frankenstein-y?
Bo says, hey guys.
Hi, Bo.
Aiden says that we rock. Can't wait for Transworld 2021. Yeah, all you guys better come by and say hello. Now you know our faces. You know who we are. Yeah, come by and say hello. Sometimes we get busy at the booth. Don't be offended by anything like that. Come over, grab us, let us know you're around, and we'll make time for you and come over and talk. Either that, what's even better, buy me a beer at the bar. Yeah, I'll sit and talk to you all night long if you buy me a beer.
We like drinks.
Let's see.
We like drinks.
That's just slumming for beers right there is what I felt like. But you know what? Buy me a beer anyways.
Well, it's funny you say that because there is an option on the website and in our catalogs for a little while. It says buy the paint shop a beer. And
I forgot about that. Yeah.
No, I can't remember what mask it was, but I think in like November of last year, we worked on a really kind of labor-intensive paint job, and the gal behind it was so pleased. She was like, "Can I give you guys a tip or something?" And we're like, "Well, you could buy us a beer," and she was like, "Done." So she bought us a case of beer, like a 24-pack. But you know what I mean. But like we were very pleased and very thankful and very thrilled that she was as excited about the mask as we were. So,
Matt, have you guys thought about creating creature hand puppets for each character? So we had this idea for we have an idea. I don't want to like reveal it because it's not mine. It's Brett's thing. That's what I'm talking about. So we had this idea. It's just, Brett, you need to get out of there and get this project done. People are starting to ask for it.
so So we have an idea in the works, but it hasn't been fully fledged yet. But we'll let you tease with that.
Yeah, we'll just leave that as a teaser. Know that we are thinking in that direction right
So
now.
something.
Jasmine says, looking forward to meeting us. Yep,
Yeah,
Jasmine,
you
for
too,
sure.
Jasmine.
And know that next year we'll even have more new masks.
Yes.
And I'll make sure we do a bunch more of these big UV lineups.
I'll make sure that Josh is prepared to try on all the masks for you, Jasmine.
And then Michelle says, I know you have Frank, but you have a Bride of Frankenstein.
Bam.
And wow, the tripod is just like sticking today. Where's that WD-40 at? Yeah, there's a Bride. Tabby, can you grab her and bring her out a little bit? I know I blocked everything in there for you. One second. Right, yeah, so we do have a bride, Creature's Bride. She is not part of the universal lineup. She is a custom mask that we did. We have a mask called Creature's Bride, and then that's her with custom hair work done on there. Yeah, a lot of custom hair work.
Oh, they got some hair work. All right, what's going on this mermaid or what? What's going on?
Yeah, put it on.
I feel awkward.
Yeah.
This is awkward.
Scary Face, support the vendors by buying their products, save the 2020 season for everyone. Yes, sir. Again, we're gonna be good. We got on it right off the bat with these live streams, and I think they did really well for us. And again, you know, we've been around for a while. We've been around for 14 years. We've weathered a few storms before. So yeah. Mask looks amazing, you can see. So and then you can modify this mask in different color schemes and use different color wigs if you had wanted to do something like that. Can you buy Tabitha? No, otherwise I will be wandering the streets and I would have no idea what to do. I would be lost. I'd probably be wearing a silicone mask in all the places that I shouldn't wear a silicone mask.
Yeah, no, somebody's got to wrangle Josh in. You know, I can't let him wandering by himself.
Yeah. Jasmine, yes, Jen is here today, but she's over in the paint room where she can actually see and try and get that mask done for you guys.
We'll be doing some more live demos of her painting a little bit later today.
I think.
Hi, Mom.
See, there's a reason. I told him that he needs to get on there for you.
Absolutely.
I had a feeling you were watching, Karen. See, yep, Rocky it is. Let's see, can you do Bride and then do Frank, please? We'll do a Bride, but it's not going to be the one with hair, just because again that one has so much hair work done on it.
And that one is actually that hair is actually secured down to that mask so that it doesn't go anywhere. So that we try not to try those masks on too often and leave it for whoever purchases the mask to be able to wear that. Just because we want to try to keep the hair as in pristine condition as possible.
Gary will definitely give you a tutorial on the next installment.
The 2 o'clock hour, we will spend more time over at the crawfish section.
I'm actually about to throw the seasoning in.
Talking about the crawfish.
So Kenny's telling me he's about to throw seasoning in. I think we're gonna let Tabby get out of that mask. I'm not done putting him on just yet. Hold on, I'm just trying to catch up. Everyone wants to buy us drinks, so we'll have to get on there.
Yes, we will have beverages.
Can she please
for
put
Jared.
the girl clown on? She put that one on yesterday.
I put it on yesterday.
And again with the hair work, hit us up with the ones that we're kind of saying to right now. Hit us up in the 4 o'clock hour on that one, and
we'll see what we can do. Okay,
yeah, we'll
guys?
do a little bit better about doing that one. It's just with all the female masks with all the hair work. Tabby ends up spending 2 or 3 hours after we get off the air with you guys trying to fix everything on it again.
Otherwise, JC, our hair artist, would kill.
Yeah,
me if I don't make it look good
she'll be
enough.
mad. All right, so bear with the camera, guys.
Maybe take it off the tripod.
Nope, we're going just like this, and we're gonna show you guys stuff. We're gonna go quick so you don't see the mess that's behind the curtains here. Oh my goodness, we're going outside though. Here we go. All right. Hopefully we didn't get too sick. So here at CFX, we're out in the Port Cochere because we're fancy like that. I wonder if we lost our video feed. Guys, I might have lost you. Let's see if I can get back into the Wi-Fi. Oh, there we go. All right. So yeah, I walked outside and I think I lost everyone.
You have to just shoot it from inside?
It's funny because look at the inside and you like hit and it just goes bam, you can't even see outside.
So white.
Don't go into the light.
Wow.
Yeah, all right, so give us a second here. Yeah, I was gonna say, obviously, we were in the dark of the back of the shop.
Oh, and it's not readjusting the aperture?
Yeah. I was gonna say. All right, no, I'm going back inside, guys.
All right.
All right, for the next session, we will work that out and have a solution for you. But yeah, I obviously can't go outside. Wow, you guys can't see anything. That is crazy. All right, so since I'm out over here real quick, we're gonna run. And I can't show you too much of the shop. There we go. All right, we're just looking at the ground. We're running, and we're coming over here, and we're running, and boom. Oh, what's going on, Soda? Oh, there we go. Oh, and we got Millie today too. What? It's turned into puppy TV.
Hey guys.
Hold on one second here. We're making the thing go crazy. Yeah. And you guys can't see. Yeah, sorry. All right, too bright. Say hi to the puppies again, guys. All right, we're going back. Looking at the ground. We're running. Hey, Jason. All right, and we're coming back. Sorry, guys. The shop's big. It's taking me a while to run. All right.
Hey guys.
You've never seen that on a TV show. Woo, I felt like, what was that, Cops right now or Live PD?
Oh wow.
I was on the run.
Oh jeez.
All right.
So what happened? You just kind of go.
So we tried to go outside and we couldn't see anything.
Ah, we found a snake.
Oh, look. So we live in the swamp, guys. And look what just came out.
You open the door, snakes come in.
Welcome to Louisiana, everybody.
Yep.
It's become Animal Hour on.
And then we found a turtle the other day.
Yeah, we had a turtle in the shop the other
He
day.
likes me. Yeah. Let's go release him to a good home.
I
Bye.
think he was in the office yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, is that the same one?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a snake show up in our office, in the front part of the office yesterday, and that looks like the same snake. So very much likely he just wants to hang out with us. He's so cute. It's so small.
All right, I think I blew everyone away right there. I let's see here.
Where's everybody?
Okay, hold on.
We're all good?
Because yeah, it's a bunch of too brights.
Too bright.
Too brights. Let's see here.
Yeah,
Obviously, I wasn't able to read any comments in that chaos.
Can't go from dark to light too quickly.
Joseph, how much does a mask cost is his question. Average price is about $575 to $650 depending on the mask. They do go up higher than that. And you can get some of our hoods.
Why do you have two snakes now?
Some hoods and half masks.
Why do you have two
I'm just going to
snakes?
keep talking because of what's going on off camera at the shop today.
It's
Friday.
snakes right now.
Yeah, it's Friday at the shop, you guys. We're going quarantine. We're going crazy. Day 4 quarantine. What do? You just go outside and you find snakes.
You grab snakes, I guess.
All right. So yeah, looks like we might get a couple of beers next year.
Yeah.
I will buy some beers for people too.
We'll share them out.
I have no problem buying
Lucky
beers for
pocket
people.
beers, but yeah, there'll be beers.
So when you get a chance, you need to find yourself the Creature's Bride without hair
Okay.
and throw that on for people.
Do you wanna? Here, you want me to grab Black and White Frankenstein down for you, and then you can put him on. And while you're doing that, I can find that of the bride.
Hold on one second here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
So you know it says I placed an order including the wig. So yeah, you're gonna get that purple wig with that Mermaid Roxy if that's the one that you ordered. You will get the purple wig with it, and that's why she's keeping it nice and pristine for you.
Trying.
Yeah.
And also, something you didn't see, I don't think, is that Mermaid Roxy also comes with this really beautiful comb that sits in the back of her
Some
wig
hair flare.
area right here, so you can see where she's got this braid. If you haven't seen before, sorry, this is the back of what the Mermaid Roxy wig looks like, and this comb sits very nicely just right in there. So I'll make sure that this wig is nice and straightened up for you if this is the mask that you brought home. I am so excited if she's going home.
Thank you. I don't have the budget for Tabby to keep taking all these masks on. We don't get that much of a discount. All right, yeah, so everyone says don't go outside, too bright.
Outside.
After quarantine, sunlight will be everyone's enemy. Obviously, it's already our enemy. I feel
Especially in Louisiana, it's so hot. It's
And
already
so you guys
83 degrees out in Louisiana.
Yeah, you guys saw me as I ran kind of through the shop. We're in the far back corner of the shop, so that way we didn't disturb any of the production or anything like that. Running the fog machines has turned off the air conditioning units a couple of times in the main shop. Sorry, guys. And like I said, it's warm. The temperature is very important for when we're painting and casting the masks.
Certain temperatures will inhibit cures of things, which drives us crazy and causes a little bit of delay.
Yep.
So we're always trying to make sure that the shop is at a consistent temperature for that reason.
Idon sent an email. He's waiting for a reply. Jonathan is getting to those. Again, bear with him. It's right now. It's it's not going to be instant response, but he'll get to you before the end of the day for sure. All right, probably before the end of the hour. I'm just trying to buy him some time.
Yes, absolutely. And like I said, he is the only one checking it, but if you have sent in an email with an order request, we will make sure that we honor any discounts for that. So don't worry, guys.
Okay. Millie and Soda were on the camera for a little while, so we got the doggies. Chance says, "Can I see the snakes?" They were on. Tabby was holding one for just a second. They're just like little garter snakes that behind the shop we have a little. It's kind of an empty lot back there. And it's all overgrown, and then there's also a little drainage creek back there, and so every once in a while, especially as it's starting to warm up, we'll get all the lizards and nolies and snakes that come on out and try to say hello. Tabby and I are from California, so we're not used to just having wildlife right there.
That's not true, because where I grew up, in certain areas of San Diego, we lived off of a canyon, and so we used to have snakes just show up in our living room quite often. It's been many years, and Josh hasn't gotten to experience that, but everybody in my house were like terrified of, my aunt is terrified of like bugs and spiders and stuff, and so I used to have to come in and be the hero, and like be like, okay, here's all the animals, make sure it's not dangerous, make sure it's not poisonous, and like herd them off. So,
Hunt scene, I'm an IPA guy. Yeah, high alcohol content IPAs, I love them.
Hefeweizens, I like Hefeweizens. Lagers aren't bad either.
Any plans of us doing a Yeti or a Bigfoot mask in the future?
So we have taken, I can't remember what mask it is off the top of my head, but we have made a Bigfoot variation of him before. I think it was our Ricky.
Ricky the Caveman.
The only nuance and fun issue with that is the hair work. Why we usually don't do a whole lot of overall hair work, so similar to like the Grinch, it limits eventually the stretchability of the mask and any movement through that, and it also gets pricey because it's usually all like hand done. But we're not saying no, so never say never. There are a few different designs that we're definitely looking at getting into a little bit more, so bigger designs, something a little bit more like larger than life and stuff like that. So we're working on a few things.
Benjamin says, I'm in Florida, so hold my beer.
Hold my beer!
Oh, he's going to walk in with a gator here in a second. All right.
Little Cayman, I like them,
Yeah.
they're cute.
Do you all have any Whip Stitch clowns at the show? Seen on the website, you have an original and updated version available.
Yes.
He was just
actually,
sitting.
We just had the original one sitting over there a second ago.
I'm not sure what you did with them.
I meant to put 'em on
The new
hold.
version is not out right now.
No. But yes, we do have one of the version 1 Whip Stitches in stock right now. I think he's going up live on the website. And version 2 is exactly the same one in the pictures on the website. The version 1 we have is a little bit different. I think it has black and red accents versus the blue and red accents. But I know he's already been talked about by a few different people who have been messaging us. So worst case, if you don't get the one in stock, we can definitely make it to order. So Josh is going to try on this black and white Frankenstein for you. I'm going to go find that bride. I'll be back.
I don't have my mirror. Give me 1 second, guys. Well, hopefully it looks good. This is the black and white Frankenstein. Got really good vision. I can hear everything. I can obviously speak to you. Tabby's over there. She's looking for some masks right now, so I'll let you just kind of...
I found that Whip Stitch.
I thought you want...
That version 1.
So, found the version 1 Whip Stitch right here. I'll throw him on for you as well. And so Whip Stitch is a super easy mask to wear. Ah, there we go. That's what I was kind of looking for. Super easy to wear. It has giant eye holes, a giant mouth hole. Visibility is completely wide open. You can do face makeup underneath, grease paints, alcohol-based paints, anything like that if you did want to fill in these areas. I have a version a version 2 of this mask up in my office right now that's got real wispy hair, and it's super creepy. In my personal collection, I have one that no hair. It's the one with the white and the blue face paint and stuff on it. But again, yeah, very nice clown, especially if you want it, super visibility. If you're a manager at a haunt and you need to make sure you have everything that you need, and you can get in and out and communicate with people. There we go.
This clown over there, man. This clown. So this is our creature's broad mask, which is identical to the one that's behind me. This is just, I believe, her tan or pale version, and then that's her classic color scheme. But yeah, we could absolutely do her or no hair if you wanted to start your own wig. She looks great next to Boris if you get him in the same jaundice color scheme. But
yeah, Boris or even the new Frankenstein, perfect companion mask. She's got 2 that she can go with. Going with the wig option on a lot of these masks is going to save you guys a lot of money. We love hand punching the hair in. That's how you get the most realistic looking mask, something that someone can literally walk up to and run their fingers through the hair. But if you're looking for just something for your haunted house or a cosplay and you're not looking to spend $1,000 in hair punching, you can just do a wig.
A wig is a wonderful option.
We'll glue the wigs down for you if you ask, or you can do like what we did with Mermaid Roxy, where it's a detachable wig, and you just have to put it on the mask after you get it on your head. But then that allows you to change out the wig whenever you feel like it.
Silicone bits in my mouth. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Right, make sure we gotta clean these out. And so just so you guys know, we are cleaning the masks out. We are being safe. We are being healthy. We're doing the same thing we do at our trade shows. We use Lysol to make sure it's completely sanitized.
So at the trade shows, we use Lysol all the time. I'll be honest with you, in the shop to disinfect
we're going in.
to disinfect the mask here at the shop. It's at 99 alcohol. They get a wash with 99 alcohol after the final paint jobs and everything like that, and that way everything's disinfected and completely sanitary.
Yeah.
They go into plastic bags from there, and then they go into closed boxes until they're ready to ship. So our masks have always been very, very safe and clean coming out of the shop.
Absolutely. So I think one of the things that we definitely need to cover before the end of this hour is our vampire's new name. I didn't know if Ken wanted to be here for this or not. He didn't really specify if he wanted to be here.
Talk for a couple of seconds. Let me.
Yeah. So obviously out there for the Facebook world, when we were unveiling some of our new designs and new sculpts, we wanted to talk about. We had a few ideas for our new vampire and new demon, but when we shared with you the vampire, we wanted your guys' suggestions on a name. So we have a handy dandy list here of names that you guys all suggested and names that we had here in the shop that we wanted to go with. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can grab him down real quick. So I'm going to be off camera for a hot second here. We're gonna be off
Ken is not available, so we're going to go ahead and just do this ourselves.
That's fine. All right, guys. So, sort of a drum roll. Or if you guys want to have a drum roll in wherever you are, I'd appreciate that. So we'll give it a few seconds here for people to... Presenting Baron Overbites. Baron Overbite, you guys. That name actually came from Mark Meir. Mark Meir is a really, really, really wonderful friend of ours here at the shop. Some of you guys may know Mark Meir from his one-man shows and also his voice acting work.
What's he voice act on?
Well, the one that a lot of people know him best for is for Mass Effect. He has Garrus and Varacha are some of the characters that he voices for. But he is a wonderful friend of the shop. That was a suggestion he had. We actually kind of just put all the suggestions in a hat and we're like this one, and lo and behold, it was somebody we knew, Mark Meir. So Baron Overbite, you guys. Obviously, yeah, he's got a little bit of a toothy grin over there, so we definitely appreciate all the suggestions, you guys. Thank you so much for playing along. We'll get more pun games going in the next few weeks. Maybe we'll do a live pun game and stuff like that. But Baron Overbite, everybody. Welcome to the family. So we've got Baron Overbite. We have Vengeance. Baron Overbite, Vengeance, Rocky, Igor, Creature of the Black Lagoon, They Live, and of course, Frankenstein. So yeah, guys, I think we have time to answer a few questions before we wrap it up for this hour.
Well, we have a few things to do.
Well, a few try-ons.
So I'm going to do a glove demo real quick. Have not forgotten, Gary. Thank you for hanging in there.
We got you, Gary. We got you, I promise.
All right, so I just grabbed some Boris gloves. Okay, so you were saying that sometimes problematic getting them on, especially doing 2 gloves by yourself and a mask. Yeah, that can get a little overwhelming at times. I'm not gonna lie. The way I usually do it is I'll do the mask first and just get myself nice and situated in the mask, make sure I'm really comfortable, and then I'll go to put the gloves on. Just because sometimes it's hard to manipulate the mask with the gloves on. 2 different options: baby powder, rubbing alcohol. I have just rubbing alcohol in a little misting bottle right here. Rubbing alcohol is nice, it's going to kill all the germs and anything like that. What happens is I spray the glove. When I put my arm in, that alcohol is going to evaporate, and I don't have to worry about any of that powder, residue, and stuff like that. The downside is getting the glove off is a little bit more difficult with the alcohol because you get such a better bond, but it's still doable. So.
Chance was asking if you could put Boris on too. I don't know if I have a Boris super readily available.
Well, I'm doing this if you found me a
That's
Boris.
what I was going to see. Let me see if I can go find him real quick. And then we might be able to do that Belial for you, Tyler. Just give us a few minutes, okay? And real quick, to answer your question, Brian, yeah, that is technically a new Joker paint. That is our Jack the Ripper mask with the 2019 Joker paint on him.
So you see, I got the sleeve rolled down. Roll it down as far as you can. The farther you can get the sleeve rolled down in one roll, you know, I don't have it all bundled up, the better. You know, I can kind of come in here, I can kind of manipulate that a little bit more, and just get it nice and in there. Make sure you know where your thumb is supposed to go. Be generous and be generous with the alcohol. All right. Bam.
All right, we've got a Boris mask for you over here, Chance. I got you.
We're in the South. Being generous with alcohol is kind of our thing. But then, so you see, and that quickly, just with the alcohol, it took no stretching. My hand kind of popped in there. I have an average sized hand. I don't have very big hands, but they are an average man-sized hand.
Man-sized hand.
Good old man-sized. All right, and then do your good old burp, right? And so you just kind of squeeze the air out of it. Make sure you get any of that air out of there. All right, and instantly when I did that, I felt the suction of the glove go around my hand.
Just kind of roll it up. There you go.
And now I got a glove.
Ashley, I'm glad we're making your day so much better. That's one of the reasons why we do this.
And it's not impossible to do a mask with a glove. Again, a little bit more of a challenge. You guys are making me show off a little bit here. But so if I had both gloves on, I could have done that same thing. The challenge is getting my hands into the glove to get the stretch out of it.
You mean the mask?
That's why I usually, challenge of getting the stretch of the mask going. So I'll usually do the mask first, make sure I can see nicely, and then you see if I was wearing the mask, I could have done the exact same process again. And to do the other hand, I didn't prep myself.
And Jasmine, same thing with Ashley. We are 100%, down to do this. We are thankful that you guys are tuning in as we're having these broadcasts. So thank you, Jasmine. You're the best. She says we're the best for doing this. Don't drop the gloves.
Yeah, don't drop the gloves.
It's not going to hurt it, but don't drop the gloves. So putting the second glove on does require a little bit more finessing, especially if you're not as familiar with it. But as you can see,
it's a matter of grabbing it, not poking your fingers through, grabbing it right there, and getting a good grip on it.
And then similarly rolling that second sleeve up.
Getting that all the way down.
Make sure you get all that air out of those gloves.
Yeah. And bam. So you just saw I did that by myself. Zero assistance right here in a weird little area. If you stage everything correctly, have your gloves pre-rolled, have your alcohol there ready to go, have your mask in the right area, yeah, you're good to go.
Alrighty, cool beans.
All right, what did I have next? I'm going to trade with Tabby. It's going to take me just 2 seconds. So to get out, I'm just going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to do it off camera.
Alrighty, let's see here. We got a little bit of a wobble on this camera going on right now. It's not sitting where we want it to sit. Not a problem, Gary. We are here. There we go. We are here to assist. When you take the mask off with both gloves, wouldn't it be difficult?
So
So he takes the gloves
Yeah,
off
you
first.
see, so that's why I walked off the camera. I've done it before. I've had a bunch of stuff on, and including sleeve, a coat over my sleeve. And so it was easier for me just to take the mask off with the gloves. It is a little bit of a challenge, but it's not that big of a deal. Again, knowing how to put the gloves on and off, it's just so much easier to do the glove and then do the mask.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys again so much for tuning in with us. We really appreciate you guys being here. Once again, you've been with us almost this entire hour, so thank you guys so much. We will be coming back at 2 and at 4. I think between 2 and 4 is when we're going to start getting the crawfish boil really rocking and rolling.
We'll figure out the Wi-Fi situation for outside because that was part of the challenge was I don't have Wi-Fi outside.
So we'll fix the Wi-Fi issue. We'll make sure we don't blind you guys by going from inside to outside. And yeah, we're going to have a really great rest of the day today. Just to let you guys know, to remind you guys that the sale is going until the end of the day today, end of business day today. So 6 p.m. Central Standard Time is when we're going to cut off sales. So make sure you guys get any orders in, place your order through the website. If you have emails pending with Jonathan, you're good, don't worry. We're going to make sure that you guys get those discounts, okay? Josh, I think there was one request for you to try on.
So yeah, Tyler had the Belial since he just bought them. I thought you were gonna do Belial. That's why I moved back behind the camera for a second here.
Belial doesn't look good on me.
All right, Gary, not a problem. If you have challenges with your gloves, feel free to give us a call.
Yep.
You can just call and ask, be like, hey, can I talk to Josh? And Tabby will come over, yell at me, and I'll come over and I'll walk you through whatever you need to walk through. But Jonathan's really good. Tabby's really good. All of us at the shop know what we're doing when it comes to this.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Kenny doesn't know what he's doing. Kenny's watching. I take that back. Let's see here. Josh, when you take the mask off with both gloves, won't it be difficult? Yeah, we covered that. Let's see. The new name for the mask, combination of the 2 famous last names. Let's see here. See you guys at 2 for the crawfish. Yep.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, yeah, I think that we're all caught up and everything. We still have 50 viewers. I have to do Belial.
I'm going to do Belial real quick before we get out of here, guys. And just to remind you, like I said, the sale does go until about 6 p.m. $100 off the full masks and gloves. $50 off the hood style items. We're doing buy 4 pounds, get a pound for free for our guts. We're doing free domestic shipping with code TW2020 at checkout. And you're going to get a lot of really cool swag. So feel free to place your order online. Some things may not be showing right away, but we'll make sure any discounts are applied retroactively.
A nice demon.
As I get to deal with this guy for the next hour and a half. So, yeah, guys. But this is Belial. This is the ice version of him, or excuse me, the blue frost version of him. We can actually make him an ice demon if you want to get some like frosty tidbits on there and all that good stuff. So this is him in just his natural blue form, the blue demon, as it were. All right, guys. We'll answer a few more questions you guys may have. If there's anything else.
Do the gloves fit for a woman?
They can. It really depends on the sizes of your hands. We recommend our gloves for anybody who can fit into a medium or large, like surgical glove or latex glove. For me, I'm definitely a small, so while they do fit, I do swim in them a little bit. Did you have one of them out still in the microwave? Oh, problem. That's okay. Alrighty. So I'll kind of just roll this guy on. I kind of show you what it looks like. For me, my hands are so small, I can almost just slide right into them.
Yeah, you see, she didn't even spray it with alcohol or anything.
You gotta roll it down a little bit. And I can wiggle my hands all up in there. Actually, I might need to squirt this one a little bit. There we go. There we go. So, yeah. But yeah, so it fits. So it's not that it doesn't fit. It just obviously it looks a little bit big on me, and I don't have as tight of a fit as if somebody like Josh were wearing it. So you see, I do get a little.
So if you were to wear like an oversized coat, if you had a smaller size arm wearing an oversized coat over the sleeve, it would look good until you kind of twisted and bent things a little bit. Then you'd have a little bit of that squishiness.
See, like, where my finger kind of deforms a little bit. So I mean, if you're liking that weird shape or that weird look, it's
totally doable.
Totally doable. And so yes, in theory it is doable. It does look a little bit big, but I mean, if people aren't looking at you for that long, or you're just kind of posing there, or you're wearing a longer jacket.
Kelvin, strongman glove got a hole in the thumb. Can this be repaired? If so, do you send it to you, or is there a kit you can send me?
Both.
Well, and let me preface this by saying tears on the fingers of a glove are very, very difficult to repair just because of how fine the material is in those areas. But yes, go back to what you were saying, Tabby.
Said both. Shoot us some pictures over to info@compositeeffects.com. Pictures from a few different angles. That way we can kind of see how the tear looks and all that good stuff. We'll touch base with our team. We'll touch base with Jen. Get some information from her on what she thinks is repairable or if it's not repairable, and we'll be in touch with you, and we'll let you know the best way to move forward.
But usually the best way to repair a tear in your masker gloves is GE Silicone 1 or Silpoxy. Thin down, pin the material together so you get a nice even seam, and then use that material, give it plenty of time to dry, and hopefully you get everything nice and repaired.
Absolutely.
All right, I think we're going to get ready to call it. Keith, hey, thank you. We appreciate those kind words.
Absolutely, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in at the 12 o'clock hour. We'll be back at 2 to talk a few more masks, show you a few more things behind the shop, maybe start getting into that crawfish boil. But until then, you guys, we'll see ya.
All right, guys, I'm being told that it's almost time to dump the crawfish out. They're pulling people in. We're going to switch the camera over. All right. Bam.
So this is just draining. Let it drain for a minute. Oh, it's so good. Excuse me, can I get 6 feet?
Not right now. That seasoning will kill anything. All right. So again, guys, we're just we're getting ready to dump the crawfish out onto the table right now. Kenny's been cooking that all morning. We're gonna kind of wait. We've got a decent amount of viewers. We're waiting for some of the water to drain out of that pot right now, just so it doesn't spill everywhere. We have our handy dandy eating stations, all our 55-gallon drums. They all have been disinfected and sanitized.
And we've got our patented CFX
Oh.
crawfish trays.
Oh yeah, there we go.
In other words, the box tops from last year's show. Flip that side out.
I know we're a little early on our 2 o'clock broadcast. We'll swing over into, we'll probably break this stream and then start a new stream on the inside, just because we're on different devices right now. Woo! I don't know if you guys can see that water in there, but look how much seasoning is in that. All right, I think we're getting ready for this. Yeah. Bam, that's what we're eating today, guys. Crawfish quarantine. How many of you guys think that looks good?
Hot.
Oh.
It means it's sterile.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, so we're going to let these guys, they're going to munch a little bit on that. Oh, do we want to do a how to eat a crawfish tutorial real quick?
We're going to let them cool down
to let them cool?
I'll try and peel any of those. Yeah.
You know, I can't just have you burn your throat in front of everybody?
No, it's my fingers, and no.
Fingers? Okay. All right, so we will come back to it. Cytoplasm count, I can smell it here in St. Louis. Awesome. That means we got just about enough seasoning in there for you. Almost enough, a little bit more. Hey, I was going to say, if your eyes aren't watering yet, it's not enough seasoning. That whole garlic clove right there?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Straight garlic.
Yeah, that's amazing. Hey, Kenny, what else have you cooked in this seasoning?
Ham.
A ham?
A spiral cut ham. I'm giving away my secrets.
I was going to say you are.
Huh? Peanuts. Yep.
Peanuts, yep.
And you can throw anything in a crawfish boil. This is like a super basic thing right now. I mean, normally we'll put like artichokes, sausage, green beans. Edamame is actually pretty good.
Yep.
Cauliflower is good. You can put like just fresh green beans, or you can take a can of green beans and just like open the can up, just like poke holes in it.
Yep.
And then just stick the whole can in there.
Nice. All right, well, we're going to go back to that camera right there. All right, guys, my phone's telling me, rotate your phone. You can't turn your phone while recording. Well, I did. All right, there we go. All right, back to it. We're going to head inside. We're going to see how well this goes in terms of going from light to dark. And here's where I'm going to hide the camera a little bit on you guys. We're going to get zoomed in. Oh, my goodness. We're going to come over. We're walking. We're walking. All right, we're going to switch camera back, and we're going to check our workspace, and we are clear. All right. Everyone remembers the Empress from yesterday. Jen's been slowly working on her, adding more and more details, filling in all those little gaps. There's Igor, now where we can actually see everything because of all the light in the room. So you can see like how Jen was saying that she didn't have nearly enough light to actually work correctly. But there we go. He's coming along. Say hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
And Sarah's over here. She's working on a Dracul. Right there. And let's see here. We're going to come over. We got a couple other stations. People are starting to smell that crawfish and running out to lunch and everything. But we got a couple other masks right there. We got a little paint booth going on for some in-the-shop stuff right here. And then we also have another paint area in the back. But, okay, we're going to go back. And let's see. The crawfish just got poured out, and so they're cooling off right now. And again, sorry for not being able to show you guys everything. We're going to walk back over here. What? The Empire's in the house? What? All right. And so I know I had kind of teased a little bit on one of my preliminary videos. But bam, so we have a big giant shark that's in the back fab shop area there. He's about 12 feet long and about 4 feet, maybe 5 feet wide. But yeah, so we did that shark for a couple of shark movies. We have a couple other things. We have a CNC machine back here, so we cut out, we can cut out foam sharks and stuff like that and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so giving you guys just a little behind the scenes of the shop. There's that CNC area that I was talking about. We had a big foam project that we were working on with it. Some paint areas. Again, I'm going to just kind of zoom through. We have a very big fab shop. Again, without showing you guys details. There you go. And that's it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up since we're going to head over into the 2 o'clock hour of the stream, and Tabby is waiting for me to get back. But until then, we'll see you soon.
Hello. All right, guys. I know we're waiting to gain some more viewers. Waiting to gain some viewers.
We're overwhelming them with all the live streams. I was just on.
Too much stuff. They're like, wait, I'm not ready for it yet. Not ready. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready.
All right.
Hi. Waiting for a few more people. Join in on this live stream at 2 o'clock. Fansworld at CFX. If if you notice in the description, yeah, we're gonna go get some crawfish because it's lunchtime and we hungry.
We are here for you guys, though. We'll quickly go over any masks that you want to go over, answer any questions and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna handle this this hour very casually. We'll just kind of wander around, let you guys hang out with us for a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of see how it goes from there. See what life in the CFX shop is like.
Yep.
What's that you got in your hand?
It's a beverage.
What?
It's a beverage.
There's no labels, at least.
Yep, it's a beverage. It's a tasty beverage.
All right. All right, well, there's like 13, 14, 15 of you guys out there. Do you guys have any questions for us?
Any questions before we get out there and we eat some of those bugs?
Tabby's already in total relax mode.
I just opened it, you guys. Like, literally,
it's her third one.
I wish. It is Friday. It is Friday, you guys. So happy Friday for everybody out there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us pretty much all week. We do have one more live stream at 4 p.m. After this. I promise I won't have too many beverages between now and then, but we'll see what happens.
But these are going to be your guys' last chance to just kind of request us to put masks on and
Absolutely.
off. Again, I do have masks that are not on the shelves that are still in the box back behind us here. But yeah, I think we've shown you just about the majority of what we have in inventory.
Pretty much everything between all the streams that we've done. We've shown you what we have in stock. A lot of things are selling that are in stock, but we are taking made-to-order requests right now. So if you have something a little bit more custom than what you see on the shelves behind us that we've been showing you all week, obviously made-to-order, the discounts, the sales do apply to the made-to-order stuff, so get on it.
Now, I'm keeping tabby from her crawfish right now, guys. So have we missed any mask try-ons or demos? I know usually each session I miss one of you guys.
Yeah.
I apologize. So now's the time. We'll wait here a couple minutes. We'll look at the comments. We'll kind of see what's going on.
I'll drink my beer.
Yeah, Tabby can drink her beer. That's not a root beer.
No, it's not.
Definitely not a root beer. But yeah, so again, top shelf, guys, this is all our brand new stuff. We have Baron Overbite, right?
Overbite, yep. So this is him in his pale variant right here. And then somebody on Instagram said 100% wet chicken skin on his translucent worm with blood variation right here. 3 different color schemes for now of Vengeance. Andy Blue, we've got the Xenomorph color scheme, and his Red Demon.
There's 2 more paint schemes that are in paint right now.
Absolutely. So these are the only ones that are available on
the
the website, but as soon as we get those other paint schemes done, I'll get the photos, we'll get them listed. Also, we have our new guy, Rocky the Demon. This is him in Desert Tan, and then this is what we're calling his Ifrit variant. So this does glow under black light. We're going to bump those lights real quick. Bam! Look at that. And then next to him is Igor. This variation also glows under black light. We do have one more version of Igor, at least, that will be UV that is coming down. Jen is working on that, and we'll tune in and see her doing some paint demos a little bit later today. Maybe that'll be for the 4 o'clock hour. On the other side of this UV Igor is Igor in his standard paint scheme. This is Gory. Igor, Gory. Obviously, we wanted to have a little bit of fun there. Next to him is Creature from the Black Lagoon, one of the newest additions to our Universal license.
Just released this week.
Just released this week, you guys. So now is the time to buy. Limited license. We're not exactly sure how long we'll have this guy, so if you feel the need to take him home now.
Yeah, do not wait.
Don't wait.
As some of you guys will tell, we had the Marvel license for quite some time, and then one year we just decided that we weren't going to have the Marvel license anymore, and so now those masks are all collector's items.
Absolutely. In addition to our Universal license, not quite a classic monster, but a cult classic favorite is They Live, Formaldehyde Face. We've got him in his blue variation as well as the black and white where you're looking through those sunglasses, and that's how you see them for the very first time. And of course, the iconic monster himself, Frankenstein's monster, in his green color scheme as well as his screen accurate black and white color scheme up there.
Charles, how you doing out there in Morales, Mexico?
Hey Charles, is it too warm out there yet? I don't know. What's the weather like?
All right, let's see here.
All right, and guys, just let me rehash real quick for you the sale that we have going on. It does end today at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. $100 off any full mask or glove set. $50 off any of the hood items, so deformed hood, hero hood, the skull hood, the Venetian, and those kinds. Leather hood as well. We're also doing free domestic shipping, so anywhere in the continental United States, free domestic shipping. You have to use code TW2020 at checkout to make sure you get that. Also doing discount on our guts, our small intestines. You buy 4 pounds, you get a pound for free. So the very same deal that we were doing at Transworld last year. You gotta love the guts, you know what I mean? We also have them in UV, so if you're doing something a little bit radioactive, we got guts for you for that. And speaking of licensed items, we are obviously selling the licensed products. We can't do discounts on any of our licensed things like the Game of Thrones, the Universal stuff, or Hell Priest. However, we are offering a $100 credit towards any CFX item when you purchase a licensed item. So if you're looking to get Frankenstein behind me but need his gloves are one of our products. So you can get Frankenstein. We'll give you a $100 credit as well as $100 off those gloves to really complete your costume. So yeah, guys, you're also going to get a whole bunch of really cool swag. We've gone over that a whole bunch of times, where you're going to get a really cool lanyard, you're going to get a worm, you're going to get a bag, you're going to get some stickers while supplies last. So make sure you guys put your order in. You're going to get a swag bag, and we're really excited to have you all week.
All right, I'm not seeing any requests for mask try-on, so obviously we've kind of caught up a little bit.
Awesome.
Let's see here. Alan says, what's up? Ordered a mask yesterday. Excited to get him. Just wondering how long it will be. He's probably getting shipped and packed into a box right now as we speak.
Anything that we have in stock, we try to ship out within 3 to 5 business days. We're trying to get anything that was ordered this week out today. That way there's nothing pending over the weekend. If it was a made-to-order item, there's a bit of production time. You should see that note on your invoice. Usually about 6 weeks production time for anything made to order. But anything in stock is going to go out within 3 to 5 business days. And then transit time to get to you.
And so, Alan, that was at Slits McGillicuddy. I think you saw me grab him out of the box and hand him over to Jonathan. So, yeah, he's getting boxed up. If he doesn't make it out of the shop today, he will be out first thing on Monday morning. But we'll do our best to get him out for you today.
Yeah, you should see an updated tracking information on your invoice. We make sure we put all that information on there for you.
The white imp clown that's right behind Tabitha right there. That's just the paint job on him. So he is cast in a white silicone, and then the orange is added in afterwards. Bam, there we go. Hey, Garrett, what's going on, man? I think we mentioned you in one of our other segments. One of the masks that you guys got from us. Yep. Yeah.
All right. We talked about you on St. Patrick's Day with your leprechaun mask. You
there we go.
But yeah, I totally brought you up. And definitely shared some pictures before. But nice to see you floating around the live stream, Garrett. All right, is it bug time? Where's my Garrett at?
Yeah, I know you're starving. All right, let's go outside, guys. 1 second. What we're going to do is hopefully we don't lose anyone. Are we off of Wi-Fi right now?
Yes, we are completely off
okay,
of
perfect.
Wi-Fi.
We're there.
All right, guys.
We're going to attempt to do this.
Bear with us as we head outside.
All right, why don't you lead the way?
Y'all better come out here if you
We're
want to see
coming.
quarantine crawfish happening.
We're coming. We have to make sure we gain viewers. We want to talk about some new stuff. Is my bucket?
All right.
Very good.
And bam.
And welcome to Quarantine Crawfish Boil.
It is quarantine crawfish.
Normally we're all around this table.
Yeah, normally you're elbow
Social
to elbow.
distancing.
We've got some respectable social distancing going.
Absolutely. And we got the shop puppies.
This is the weirdest crawfish boil we've ever
Right? Like everyone's all like, even the dogs had their own space.
Yeah.
So it was like, don't get near me. I don't want to get sick. Good old Millie Mill. All right, but yeah, so this is how CFX is quarantine.
We're 6 feet apart. We're good.
Yeah, no one can say we're not following the rules. All right, so we have Sarah right over there with the purple hair. You said hello to her a couple of times. She said hello back. There's Jen for the people that were wondering if Jen was around. We got to feed her every once in a while too. Jasmine was wondering where you were.
Is it also Fishnet Friday?
Well, that's what I was like. Apparently I'm
I was gonna say, so we do special Friday events here. It's obviously Fishnet Fridays right there, but Tabby
I missed the memo.
Tabby missed the memo.
So busy.
She normally leads that thing. Brooke, you're exempted as well. How you doing, Brooke? Wave hi.
Jason, I expect to see fishnets on you next week.
Oh, yeah. Brooke is one of
Jason-
my painters. You guys missed her earlier. You guys.
Yeah, so Brooke paints for us. She does some of those amazing paint jobs. That demon, the red Graveborn that you guys all loved. There's the lady responsible for it right there. Jason's hiding in the back over there. So he doesn't do the Fishnet Fridays, even though we keep trying to get him to. So he calls it...
Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, he says it's Hawaiian Shirt Friday.
Jason's part of your casting crew, so he's responsible for making the masks go from this liquid in these barrels to the shape of the mask.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
And then Rebecca, way back over there.
There's Rebecca. We're getting to Rebecca.
She's the greenest member of the crew.
Doesn't.
Responsible for trimming and seaming and patching.
Yep.
Makes our lives easier.
So she gets the masks right after they come out of Anthony and Jason's area, and then she makes sure that they're nice and perfect for you guys and the paint team. Cleans them all up and makes sure there's no holes or any weirdness. And then they go over to paint, and paint. You saw what paint does with those things.
Great.
Yeah.
That vaporwave pattern we were looking at yesterday, that's Sarah's fault. It was her idea.
There you go.
Blame Sarah.
Soda, that's exactly what I want to be doing right now, buddy.
That's his job. He's more
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, that's he's the inspiration for the team. So.
He's the fun police.
Chloe over here to my left.
We got Chloe.
Oh, Chloe's hiding in the back.
Is,
I told you were going to be on camera at some point, Chloe.
she's responsible for doing head forms and also trimming and seaming.
Yeah, so all those head forms and everything, she runs the rotocasting machine, pours and mixes all the foam up, and makes sure it's all perfect for you guys.
That's me. Kenny's responsible for crawfish.
And then, yeah, Kenny, he handles the crawfish and the food.
Responsible for crawfish and fussing at people.
But yeah, all right, you guys have any questions or anything like that? Let's see here.
I got crawfish fingers.
So let's see, try on the winner of the contest. I'll go grab a Vengeance here and I'll bring it outside. We'll do it outside over here. The best of the best, get your orders in. Jason says, so I need to order all my guts today. Yes, order your guts today.
Hey, Dad, you got any mushrooms? I'm working.
Oh, no, for sure. You got any potatoes over there?
We're doing the crawfish trade right now. All right, Paolo Ramos says hi to Tabitha from a ducky.
Hi, Paolo.
Jasmine wishes she was here with us. Is Keith still around? Yeah, Keith was in my little live stream that I was doing as we were pouring the crawfish out. He's probably hiding inside the shop. I'll try and see if I can get him on camera there. Yes, don't worry, I'm going to eat. Tabby always pulls aside some potatoes and corn for me, and I just want to make sure you guys can share in all this.
Do we want to see how to peel crawfish? Somebody was asking.
Oh, yeah. Jim Stevens says, that's what I miss about New Orleans this time of year, crawdad boils. The Cajuns hate it when you call it that. Yeah, it's a crawfish boil. No crawdads around here.
Yeah, only Yankees say crawdads and crayfish.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but only Yankees say crawdads and crayfish. All right, so I think Kenny's going to give you a little instruction here.
Come closer.
Are we gonna do? All right, we're going to go closer. We're going to go closer here.
All right, so you got your bug. Now, disclaimer, I messed up and cooked the crawfish a little bit too long, so they're pulling apart a little easily. But there's two ways of doing this. You can either take your crawfish and peel them like so, just separate your head from tail. You always want to suck your head.
Don't chuck the head, don't you?
That was the head that he just sucked, everybody.
That was delicious.
Yummy.
Delicious. And then you take a couple of these knuckles and you peel back. And then you pinch the tail, so you always hear suck the heads and pinch the tail. Well, that was the sucking the head part. Pinching the tail. That meat comes right out of there. Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you won't see me on there sucking the heads. That Kenny can do all that. Butch, let's see. Gary says mud bugs. Yep. Butch says, is COVID affecting your sales? So the reason why we're doing these live streams, Butch, is because the trade show that we normally attend was canceled. And so we just thought we'd show and share with you guys what we do here at the shop. And no, but it hasn't really affected our sales too much. We're doing just fine.
We do have some staff is electing to stay home right now.
Yeah, this is not the entire CFX staff, you guys.
So everybody's here on kind of a voluntary basis. You know, and if anybody wants to stay home, doesn't feel comfortable coming in, or, you know, feels even remotely sick, they've all been asked to stay home.
The shop has done really good in terms of quarantine, though, in terms of not going out in public. Everyone kind of understands how important it is that no one gets sick in our shop, otherwise everyone will be sick. So, yeah, so we've been really careful about that stuff.
I live under a rock and have no life. All the drop zones are shut down right now, so Can't do any of that.
Yeah, if Kenny can't jump out of an airplane, he's just stuck at the shop anyways.
Yeah. So I travel between work and home.
Yeah. So hey guys, if HauntCon ever comes back to New Orleans, yeah, hit us up and we'll see what we can do about doing a shop tour for you guys. Let's talk about that if that situation arises again. But yeah, we'd be more than happy to show you guys around.
You know, you don't need to wait till HauntCon. If you're ever just in New Orleans and want to see the shop, come swing by.
Yeah, Baton Rouge is about 45 minutes to an hour north of New Orleans. That's where the shop is.
It's an hour. If you drive like Josh, it's 45 minutes.
I'm from Southern California. What do you expect? It's 80, 85 the whole way.
Right.
But yes, yeah, we're not far at all. Let's see here. Hey, Josh, could you see if they are working on my Slits McGillicuddy? I will. That's a separate area of the shop that we kind of keep clean from everything else. So it'll take me a little bit to get over there. Would you guys organize it again next year? Yeah, so we are thinking about doing something similar to this next year. Sorry, I'm just letting you guys look at the trash can there. We'll look at something a little bit better. Dennis says to eat one with a straight tail. We know better than that.
Thanks, Dennis. I was born here.
Let's see, Brian says shop tour. Yeah, again, guys, hey, we are very friendly here. If you guys are ever in town, come on by. We have to make you guys sign an NDA. Sarah's shaking her head. Sarah does not want to see any of you.
No.
But yeah, no, come on by. Tabby and Jonathan will greet you at the front. We'll make you sign an NDA. But yeah, we'll show you guys around. Let's see, Matt Berg says, next time I'm in town, I'll bring you all the food on a Friday and Ken will cook it. Yeah, we're down for that. Any Friday, we're always down to eat here at the shop.
Come on down.
Kathy says, why is Kenny eating all by himself? He's not. We're keeping our social distancing. Everyone has 6 feet.
Social distancing.
We're
6 feet
being responsible
amongst each other. Yep. I'm the only one. I'm invading everyone's space, but that's why I'm not eating yet. But yeah, so any other questions, you guys? We were gonna kind of keep this stream a little bit shorter. I know you guys wanted me to go grab a Vengeance real quick. I'll go grab that Vengeance.
What time is it?
Daytime.
It is 2:16 right now, Central Standard Time. All right, you guys are on camera. I'm gonna leave you there for a second.
You can watch us eat. Hot. So hot. Hot, dead, hot.
Yeah, we just dumping things in the dumpster when we're done.
Yeah, the big dumpster, not that yellow one. Don't make that thing stink.
Okay.
Dang it.
We're throwing the trays away too. Okay.
What? These bad boys?
I mean, save those bad boys. We're going to use them for next year.
Now I don't want them, Ken. Now I don't want any.
They're flavor savers. Flavor savers. These bad boys can hold so much crawfish.
Rude and bad. These bad boys have so many bucks.
Stick so much crawfish on one of these bad boys.
What you got?
All right, yeah. Everyone's concerned. Oh, you gonna get a mill?
Think about it.
Looks like Vengeance has been in a boil.
I was saying, yeah. Yeah, I grabbed the crawfish variant of Vengeance.
Oh my god.
But it works.
All right, guys, this is the Design and Mask Costume Contest winner.
It looks beautiful. Yeah.
Can you drink a beer in it?
I was literally about to ask the exact same question.
Yeah!
Beer approved.
Whoa! What have you done?
You gotta get it, because I can't.
You goofed.
All right, I shook it up. Yep.
There you go.
That's a home brew too.
Yeah, I know. Just fucked it up for everybody. Kind of nice thing.
So Kenny brews his own beer. That's a home-brewed beer from Kenny. Kenny keeps us fat and
Keeps
full
us
over
fed
here.
and drunk.
Look, the
As
number
well
one
as
rule
employed.
for a happy crew is to keep them well fed and well watered.
All right. Yeah, Jasmine, I'm sneaking little bites to eat as we go along here.
You're welcome. Now back to work.
Crack the whip. Says go eat. Let's see here. Go eat. See you in a few. Love visiting New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans is a great town, especially once all this stuff blows over. 13th Gate in Baton Rouge. Yeah, so Kenny worked at the 13th Gate. A lot of the team here has spent time at the 13th Gate. They are an amazing haunted house here in the area. Really glad to have them in town. Josh, you better drink with a straw when you have that mask on. Yeah, Vengeance with his teeth. Definitely, I wouldn't normally do it, but when I wear the imp, I drink beers all the time in the imp mask. What happened?
Worm jerky. Worm jerky.
But I'm eating. Oh, just one potato, right? Oh,
Full potato.
all right, guys.
Yeah.
If you guys don't have anything super pressing for us, we're gonna go ahead and finish our lunch over here. Oh, Sarah wants some questions still. I'm okay leaving this on. Sarah wants a hard question.
In life? All right, Facebook question.
What do you want?
What is best in life? I want the real answer to this question.
Give us a category. There has to be a category.
No, you should know if you watch movies. This is a movie quote.
Oh, I see. That means I don't know it.
Yeah.
I don't watch movies. That's
I don't-
not true. I sleep through movies. That's not right. Means I don't remember anything.
What is best in life?
That's the other part of my problem. What is best in life? 42.
People were asking
No, that's
about
the answer to life.
I know.
So you're not wrong.
Hey, Jason, were you asking about Keith?
Jason Hagen?
Yeah. Hold on a second, Jason. Just for you, he's gonna get mad at me. Bam, there he is. He's hiding out.
Long time no see.
Brian, we're gonna get you to a shop tour probably one day next week.
Yeah, for sure. Let us clean the shop up a little bit. Again, we weren't ready for this, and trying to do these live streams and pack for Transworld and get all the masks ready. The shop is a complete disaster right now. So Monday I'll start cleaning up the shop, and I would love to go back to live streaming. Maybe on Thursday or Friday we do just a non-Fansworld live stream, and we could just be a little bit more casual and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about.
There's two big boxes over there, but no, I might help you a whole box. Help yourself to some of these motherfuckers. I'm not gonna do it.
Jasmine, Alan asked, what's the best way to take care of a mask? Poor Tabitha, her nose keeps running. That's how spicy it is. Best way to take care of a mask is when you wear it, after you take it off, wash it off with some dish soap and water. Rinse it out with a little bit of alcohol. Just basically get it disinfected and clean. Make sure it's dried off. I would definitely store it on the head form as much as possible. If you don't have a head form, you can just leave it in a plastic bag on a flat shelf.
It will crease though, so just kind of change the orientation of it maybe once a week. Just come and flip it.
Yep. Try not to get. Yeah. Don't get like 90-degree bends on stuff like your electrical cords. You don't want to do that. Yeah. Just keep it nice and smooth and flat, and you'll be absolutely fine. Dish soap and water will clean it. You can use 99 alcohol, even regular rubbing alcohol to clean it out would be fine as well. So basically the only thing that these masks don't like are really sharp objects. So just don't pierce it with a sharp object. Don't stick your fingers through it or anything like that.
They're resistant to heat and they're resistant to cold, so temperature doesn't really matter so much.
We got Vegas down there.
Really? You filming her?
Oh yeah, I'm filming her. So Alan, especially for our sale right now, they come with a head form. Normally, if you buy them from the trade show, they do not come with a head form. Anything purchased as a custom order or through the shop always comes with the head form. All right. Got a lot of those questions going on there. All right, there we go. We're pretty good. All right, ladies and gents. We're gonna wave bye. We're gonna go eat our food and wipe our noses.
See you at 4.
4 o'clock, guys.
4 o'clock. Last live stream of the day. Bye. England. Hi, you guys. You guys.
It is the last one.
It's Friday. It's 4 o'clock. It's the last live stream of Fansworld from CFX. Boo. But not so much of a boo because it's been a great time hanging out with you guys all week long. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for buying. We really appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with us all week. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the crawfish boil that we showed you last hour. And all
Our bellies are full right now.
I am so full right now. I feel so satisfied. But yes, so thank you guys again. It's been great. We wanted to show you, be here with you this last hour to go over any more questions you guys might have, get into any more of these masks. If you have any requests, please put them down in the comments below. And once again, to remind you guys, we are having the sale. It does end at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, so you guys have got 2 hours left. 2 hours left to make your purchase and buy your mask or buy your gloves, buy your guts, and all that good stuff. Just to remind you guys, the sale is $100 off any full mask and glove set. We're doing $50 off any of the hood style masks, so the skull hood, the deformed hood, the hero hood, the Venetian, the Leatherface hood, stuff like that. We're doing buy 4 pounds of small intestines, you'll get a 5th pound for free, so all of those good bits over there. We've got some guts and intestines for you. We're also doing free domestic shipping. There is a code for that. Use code TW2020, so that's TW2020 at checkout for your free domestic shipping. And you're also getting a $100 credit when you buy a licensed item. So if you buy a licensed item, you're going to get a $100 credit towards a non-licensed item. So something that CFX produces without any licensing on it. And of course swag, we're going to give you some swag. Got a really awesome bag, a big yellow tote bag to carry all of your mask stuff in, your costume stuff in, your toilet paper if you're still hoarding that. All that.
You used that
stuff.
joke all week. I just got to tell you that.
I know. So, what else are they hoarding? I don't know what. I don't want to know what else they're hoarding.
I don't say.
Actually.
Are you really going to ask that question?
I'm not.
What they're hoarding?
Nope, I don't want to know.
Okay.
Because it better be worms.
All right.
Yeah, you better be hoarding some CFX worms. This is a piece of swag that you're going to get as well. Made out of silicone, the same silicone that our masks are made out of. Great stress reliever, really cute little desk critter. You can throw them at people, all that good stuff. And you're also going to get a really cool lanyard, very similar to the lanyard that I am wearing right now. It says CFX masks on it. It's got a really cool imp pattern that we use for when we do the imps. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in with us. I hope you guys are able to get any of those last minute orders in. I know I had Jonathan over here. He's going to come back in a few minutes and grab some more of these masks as they have already found their new homes. And additionally, I think Adam Lane over at ATX, Dark Creations ATX, is planning to go live. We were going to try to bring him up on the iPad whenever he does that. But, you know, we're here for you. We're having a good time. And, hey, Jonathan, don't mind him. Never mind that man behind.
Hey, Jonathan, how are you liking this big old sale that we're having?
I love it, actually. It's great talking to people about what they want. It's awesome learning all of your names, your desires, your wishes. We're making them happen.
Yeah.
How many total seconds of downtime have you had all week?
What's downtime?
We love you, Jonathan. Thank you.
Quit making up words.
It's a magic word. It's a big word. Absolutely. So yeah, Jonathan's going to be grabbing some masks off the shelf behind me because they're on their way to their new home.
We're waiting for UPS's final shipment right now.
Absolutely. So thank you guys so much for all of your orders that have been coming through. If you need help, just grab Josh. He'll definitely assist you on over there. Oh, look. So we got...
Bye-bye. Baron Von over. Bye.
Rocky. So yeah, guys, do we have any questions floating on down there in the comments that we can get to right away? I know we have a few masks that we need to try on for you guys.
Hunt Scene has shared this with people
again,
already. Yes, thank you.
That. I'm really excited to see your custom Rocky come through the system, man.
Yeah, no, that'll be really nice to see. I'll be watching it through Paint.
Yes.
Bo says hi.
Hello.
Let's talk about like what we were just talking about kind of off camera before this all started about how much we've been liking goodness.
You guys, we have actually had so much fun doing these live streams for you. Probably just as much, if not more fun than you guys have had watching it. I don't know if that's possible. It might be possible. But we definitely want to do more live streams for you guys. We wanted to know timing. Does the afternoon work for you guys? Would an evening show work better for you guys? Would a weekend show work better for you guys?
Should we sneak into the shop tomorrow and do a guerrilla broadcast?
Maybe, just maybe.
I do have keys.
We do have keys. Just saying. Yeah, we can be back here, put on a few more masks. The sale won't be going through all the way till tomorrow, but we can definitely put some more masks on and keep you guys entertained.
And Hansine, yes, do an unboxing video. I don't know if you guys remember, but everyone used to do these great unboxing videos whenever they'd get their mask.
Yeah.
And then it's just kind of dried up.
We love those. It
yeah.
We love seeing your guys' reaction when you guys open the box and pull out your mask for the first time.
Pinning it on for the first time.
Absolutely. All your reactions, like we thrive on that. You know, we're, like I said at another broadcast, we're fairies, we like applause. So anytime you can tell us or show us how much you love your mask, it really warms our hearts. So yeah, we love unboxing videos. Please send us your unboxing videos or post them and tag them, tag us in them. Also, when you get your whole costume and your whole look together, we love seeing pictures of the entire ensemble together. So send us those too. We like them all. Like them all.
Bo says for us to do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Speaking of do it.
All right. So there's not a whole lot of you guys out there. You guys are probably watching. I guess people on other streams too. We watch you guys over here with us.
Friday.
But yeah. Any questions, you guys? Tabby's gonna do her little finger monsters for a little while.
That's primetime entertainment right there.
Yeah, there it is. Kenny, jump on there. Jump on camera.
What? Brandy.
You can have a Coke.
Hello.
Look how dirty he
For
is.
those of you guys who
He's
don't
been
know,
working.
This is Ken Decker. He is the owner of Composite Effects. He, for some reason, decided to give us jobs and come live
And a camera.
guys. And a camera.
And a microphone.
and
And I plugged everything in was the real problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ken's obviously been busy doing some real work. We're over here playing. What you doing? You making some molds of some stuff?
Yeah, just
Awesome.
some mold making stuff, you know, nothing slows down here. Hey, while I've got you guys,
Yeah.
I want to thank y'all so
No,
much
absolutely.
for doing, Josh. You
Not a problem.
have just really, y'all have slayed. This whole thing was kind of like
On Friday we got together.
yeah, on
basically.
Friday we got together. We're like, all right, well, Transworld's not happening, that's for sure. What are we gonna do? And I mean, with a couple of days' notice, we unpacked the booth, packed it, and reset it up here, and
Threw some
you guys-
masks up
yeah,
here
threw some masks up,
and
you guys
basically
have
went to
been
town.
killing it ever since. So
Absolutely,
thank you
dude.
very much, Josh.
Our
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Yes.
Thank our lovely Amanda.
She's been our lovely backstage assistant. She's
Yep.
been helping run some masks back and forth to us, help get us fed, help kept us hydrated and all that stuff. So she's been a phenomenal asset as well.
And I mean, really, the whole shop too. Everybody here has been, just really kicking butt and taking names.
Yep. Despite all the adversity, we're just doing it.
We
We're
came
here
here
for
to
you.
chew bubble gum and kick ass, and we're all out of bubble gum. We ran out.
Kicking the ass. Kicking it. No, thank you, Ken. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun. We were just telling everybody in the live stream how much fun we've been having, and how we want to do more. And so we're trying to figure out when's
Yeah,
the
no, I
best to do
definitely,
it.
I mean, we've like some of the things that we've floated around the shop. Josh and I run the CNC throughout the week, so possibly coming up with some projects to do
Absolutely.
on the CNC, and just setting a live feed up just to watch that machine work, which to us when we're standing
It's
next
so
to it.
sad.
We're nerds, so we
Super
like that
mesmerizing.
stuff. Like, we're just like, look
You guys,
at cut.
if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, you've seen me post some like little mini videos and stuff like that. Yeah, I could. Yeah, of all my star, I like to make Star Destroyers. You guys, if you want to see Star Destroyers being made out of foam and wood, watch me. So yeah, maybe we'll do some of that.
Like
where
live sculpting. I know Jen wants to do some more live
Some more light
paintings.
painting, absolutely, yeah.
depending on our schedule for the day, maybe we can set the camera up in the paint room and just kind of have a live feed going for a while. We won't really interact with you too much, but let you guys just watch.
So yeah, send us your ideas too. If you guys have ideas on things you'd like to see at the shop, we will absolutely take those into consideration, and we'll be able to go from there. So
I'm very nervous giving the painters an open mic
mic?
We can always just add music on top of that.
I'll carry a little.
Is it possible to mute it?
Yeah, I'll just carry the mute button with me.
Okay.
We just talk shop. No big deal.
Banana.
No big deal.
They have dirty minds.
Banana, olive juice, banana, and watermelons.
Yeah.
Olive juice,
All right.
banana,
All
watermelon.
right. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, get to work.
Thank you guys again. Thank all of y'all out there. Thanks for your support. The sales have been great this week. You know, obviously we missed Transworld, but you know we're gonna do what we do, and CFX will you know be here this time next year for sure.
Speaking of sales, we are going to do the free domestic shipping out through the rest of the month, correct?
Yeah.
Wow, put the pressure on them.
Right.
On camera live.
Yeah, we are going to keep that free domestic shipping going through the end of the month. You know,
You
just
will
to
have
give
to
a
use
few
that code.
stragglers to, you know, to kind of, if you've been on the fence about a mask and whatnot, maybe that'll help you a little bit. But
Yeah. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure I know
Yeah,
what
guys.
about
Thank
it.
you, Ken.
Bye, Ken. So while we won't be able to offer the rest of the big sale, we're getting money. We're getting close.
There you go.
So we won't be able to honor the rest of the larger discounts for the sale. We do want to still extend some kind of discount to you, so we will be still honoring that free domestic shipping. So make sure you use that code TW2020 TW2020 at checkout to get that free shipping.
All right. So we do have some comments on here.
Okay.
Let's see here. Wasn't ignoring you guys. Obviously, just wanted to get everyone out. Bo missed the vampire reveal. If you look now, we only have one vampire left because one just got packed up and sent to its nice home. So what's his name?
Baron Overbites.
And who named him?
Mark Meir, as a matter of fact.
Who's Mark Meir?
Mark Meir is not only a really good friend of ours here at the shop, but he is a rather well-known voice actor as well as one-man shows. But you guys may know him as the voice in Mass Effect. He does Varacha and Garrus, I believe. So Mark Meir, thank you. If you or Belinda, your wife, are watching, thank you for your suggestion. It was just too perfect, and we actually put the names in a hat and we pulled it, and it was crazy how perfect, you know, yours popped up. So it's like, can't complain.
Of course, he's a vampire.
And he's vampire.
Yeah.
Baron. He's got an overbite. Don't judge him, okay? Don't judge him.
We can put braces.
All right. So Gary says, can someone try on the Fat Nick Pogo Clown mask? Yeah, I put him back in the he's back in the box and shipping, but I can go grab him.
I guess so. I suppose so.
Simone says, hey guys, what I missed? Not much. We're just kind of going over, talking about stuff. We didn't have a plan. We wanted to hang out with you guys for the last day of Fansworld. Fansworld 2020.
Excellent.
Jasmine says she loves your hair, Amanda.
Thank you.
Much longer than hers.
I actually just cut 5 inches off the other day.
I
Wow.
did too, but obviously
Not as
5
much.
inches is a little bit more dramatic than her.
All right, ladies, entertain them on there. I'm gonna go get a Fat Nick.
What do you mean entertainment? Entertainment. Guys, thank you so much again for tuning in with us on this live stream. It's been a really phenomenal time. Amanda has been my left hand and my right hand lady over here, helping me out behind the scenes while Josh is manning the camera. She's been a phenomenal asset. I don't know, some of you guys may have seen her at San Diego Comic-Con with us, and anybody who stopped by the booth with us at IAPA, she was out there as well. While she doesn't work full-time here at CFX, she does a lot of freelance stuff with us right now. She's moving to town soon, so I'm really excited about that, so we can commandeer her full-time. She does her own silicone work.
I do.
She's actually a professional mermaid.
It explains the hair.
Which explains the length of the hair. So yeah, she does her own silicone work. What do? You do a lot of tops?
I do tops, so I basically got into mermaiding about 8 years ago, started my own company. Same thing, sculpting, mold making, doing mermaid tops, and then I do contract work for Fansworld Productions, who's in North Carolina, and it's kind of a family business.
Absolutely, which is really funny because Kenny, the owner of CFX, his cousin is married to one of the owners of FinFolk.
And
so
I
it's
introduced them.
Yeah.
So it's just a small world
One
of
big
how we
silicone
all know
family.
each other.
So-
So contract work for them for making mermaids.
I'll say, where'd you meet Kenny?
So that's another funny story because you had called the shop initially before you knew FinFolk
about 8 years ago,
making a mermaid tail.
I was
So,
a hunter. I was in a
small
hunt.
world.
And I was like, hey, the owner was like, of our hunt was like, hey, you should message the CFX people. They can make you a tail, and I did. And
At the time, it just wasn't. It just wasn't what they were focusing on. So he politely declined, and she moved on.
I did. And then about 2 years ago, I met Kenny again at Zach's birthday party, and just a very good friendship bloomed, and now...
Yeah, and now we know her, and then everybody, all the other painters in the shop, we're really good friends, and so like I said, we're getting her full-time here in the shop, hopefully pretty soon with us, you know, but she's fantastic being with us at the trade shows or doing her own thing, so yeah, absolutely, yeah. Oh yeah, she's the one who did all the photos for our Valentine's Day shoot with Pandora Belial, in addition to the Baba Yaga swap shoot, which I will have posted next week. It's just been so crazy, as you guys can tell here, but we definitely want to get you the rest of those photos because they're fantastic.
All right, couple things. Have any of the Vengeance masks sold yet? One mask is sold. Well, what? Okay, one mask is going out to Andy Lambert, the guy that designed it. I think he gets to pick which one he wants of what you're seeing up there. And then I do think we just took an order for another one. I'm not 100% positive on that one, but I did hear rumblings about that.
Sellings are happening.
Jasmine's gonna miss us. You'll see us. We're gonna try and do this. Like I said, it may only be once a month or so, but yeah, we will do this a little bit more. Gary says we must be packing the Rocky Tan Demon. Yeah, if you bought it, Jonathan just walked over and grabbed it from us because he's not anymore.
Yeah, the Rocky Tan / Desert Color Scheme. He's going home. The wet chicken skin, as his nickname is, but it's the worm white Baron Overbite with that blood. He's going home. I believe this Whip Stitch version 1 is gonna find a home as well. We just haven't been able to pull it off the shelf, but I mean, you guys are buying the masks. We can't thank you guys enough for tuning in, not just tuning in, but also buying the masks, buying the product. And for those of you who can't buy masks right now, we do have apparel. We have beanies, we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, and all that kind of good stuff. So if you're either saving up for your new mask or you want something to support your CFX pride in between, we got you going. Do we have a few more questions?
So Hauncy wants to know, how do I get one of those shirts?
Gotta wear it. We might be able to throw...
We have so many CFX.
Send Tabby an email.
Yeah, send me an email, Johnny.
We have so many shirts.
So this is the tank top. This is one of our staff shirts, which was the stuff in fact. You can't have this one. But we showed you some apparel yesterday, but we will happily do another small segment on
And we're thinking about making more, right?
Yes. We have a few ideas for some more apparel, so hopefully
Especially
we'll see
for
that.
women.
Yes. Especially
girls.
for women. And in Baton Rouge, it does get warm, so we're trying to figure out if we can do more than just t-shirts. Maybe we can do, you know, like scarves or leggings. You know, we're trying to figure out a few different ideas.
Warm scarf.
Well, no, like thin scarves, like shawl scarves.
Aiden, no, we just use a standard balaclava that we order. It's a kind of a typical one that you can get from many different places.
There's other companies that make them.
But having one with a custom logo wouldn't be a bad idea. And that way it's a company thing. Maybe we do something with the mask that they work best on, that we just kind of include that as part of the thing. I mean, Kenny's not here right now to say absolutely not to me, but all right. So that's something we'll throw up on the whiteboard to see how much traction that gets. Yeah, Patrick, we'll look at the Champa balaclavas. See if maybe we can have them custom embroidered, because we do have a guy.
Yeah, we do have a guy. The guy who does that.
Yeah.
I was like,
No, it's not on that one. That's
So I guess Millie says hello to everybody from the other room.
Millie's.
Little begging puppy,
Oh, Millicent.
little
If
pugalicious.
you guys
snorts a lot.
She is hysterical. She always runs to see me every time I come in. She follows me around the shop. I love her. She's the pug. If you guys aren't familiar, if you guys watched the last feed,
We gotta
she's
do
the
a
pug
shop dog
who
episode.
sat
And
up her butt.
Patrick, again, for the balaclava, there's certain masks that require a balaclava, and most of them would not, but it's some with the more open mouths.
So teratoma is one we would definitely recommend putting a balaclava in. The stalker mask, if you got a stalker, we would recommend putting a balaclava on the stalker. Any of the masks that have a little bit of a wider or wider than natural mouth. So Dagon maybe, but because he's got a better hole there for your
Yeah, Dagon's
mouth.
probably pretty good.
The Philo would be one as well, especially since we did open up his mouth a little bit wider. So there are some masks.
Nephilim, gargoyle.
Yeah, gargoyle for sure.
The ones that already have teeth built into
Yeah,
the
ones
skull.
that are when you open its mouth, that you can see your mouth underneath, which is few and far between.
Okay, do you guys ever do a life cast for customers?
We have done live casts before, but we're based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, so you kind of have to be decently local for that. But yeah, it is a service we have offered before. We haven't lately. There just hasn't been a request for that. But send us an email, and we will happily touch base with you.
So here, I'm going to maybe blow some people's minds. We do 3D scanning here, so we can 3D scan for you. Or
You
we
don't
can
have to do a live
Yeah,
cast,
or we
however.
can actually do a live cast. We do have a 3D scanner in the shop.
Yeah, 3D scanning would, we would 3D scan you and then it'd be printed on a 3D printer or
Straws up your nose, 3.
yeah. So options. We're giving you options.
Yeah. So, but if you're interested in that, the best way, send us an email. What's the email address, Tabby?
info@compositefx.com.
Will we be seeing any information on the anglerfish?
It's on our website. So we don't have any here in stock, unfortunately. But if you go to our website, CFXmasks.com, you type in Dagon in the search bar, there should be a drop down for his options, and anglerfish, I believe, is one of them. If it's not on there for whatever reason,
Can you
I'll
do a
make
special
sure,
Facebook post?
Yeah, I'll make sure in the next week or so here to blast, highlight some pictures of him.
Perfect.
For you guys.
All right. Let's see. Gary says, I realize you can't give me an exact number, but roughly how much does a new custom sculpt or mask run ballpark figure? Are we talking 2K, 3K? We're talking 5K, 6K maybe, depending on what exactly you want. Just like everything, we got to know what we're making.
Yeah. It depends on a lot of different things. It depends on your design, how intricate it is, what your time frame is, if we have the ability, like what our time frame is, like what time of year it is. Closer to Halloween, we usually don't take orders for that because we're so busy in production for the Halloween season. So depending on what time of the year it is as well.
Yeah, the timing of the year obviously will affect cost as well, because if the shop is already booked and scheduled, it means we have to put you on a priority schedule, and yeah, that's going to cost you a little bit more as well.
With that, so honestly, the best way to get that question answered with a little bit more precision for what you're looking for is to send us an email as to what you're looking for. Like I said, what your time frame is, any reference pictures, and we'll be able to move forward.
Also, if it's something that you want as your own intellectual property, where we're not going to add it to our catalog, and it's just your mask, or if it's something that you're looking to possibly kind of work with us you get the first, kind of like our design a mask contest, where you get the first copy, and then we'll add it to our catalog after that.
I'm gonna jump off. I gotta go help Kenny do some mold making.
Get to work, girl. Thank you. All right, we're just catching up. If you all could have a personal paint scheme on any of the masks, what would it be?
Oh gosh. Well, honestly, that vaporwave ichor that Jen's working on right now, those color schemes speak to me. So I'm really excited to see what that turns out to be. But I mean, honestly, one of my favorite ones right now is our battery mask up here. I'm gonna pull her down so you don't have to move her too much.
I got it.
I still want to pull her down.
Pull her down.
Is battery. I really like Dracul in these underworld purple tones. And I mean, so for me, she's pretty damn close, to be honest with you. And I mean, what dream paint really depends on what mask too. But
Yeah,
she's pretty darn close.
Depending on the sculpt, but I like blue masks. I don't know why I have this thing. If
I
it's
mean,
blue,
yeah, if it's
I
good.
like it.
They
Live. I love
and
that they live.
Vengeance.
And then I Vengeance at first when they were talking about it, I was like, and then it came out and I love that paint scheme as well.
All right, you want to put a pogo on real quick?
I guess I can do
Since
that
you're in front of the
out
camera.
there. All right, guys. Fat Nick in the Pogo the Clown, John Wayne Gacy paint scheme.
There we go. That's Pogo for you. Fat Nick, anyway, in a Pogo paint scheme. Jasmine, we will let you know when we do a shop tour. Like Josh has been saying, we just want to make sure that the shop is clean and in a good condition where we are able to do a shop tour, just because we do have a lot of NDA projects going on. So as soon as we get that information squared away, we of course will make an announcement letting you guys know when we plan to do a shop tour and when we plan to go live for that. So yes, don't worry, we'll get you in on there. And there's a few more comments scrolling up.
Okay, let's see here. Last live stream, Kenny asked, "What's best in life?" Tell him, crush the enemy, see them driven before you, hear their lamentations about their women. Some Conan reference right there.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's right.
What I hear about lemon flavored women?
Lemon flavored women.
Huh?
Lemon flavored women.
Hey, everybody.
That's Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
case
Hey,
you're
thank
wondering.
y'all for your business. It's been great. These guys have been knocking it out of the
Swing
park.
it on over here, Mr. Brett,
I've
sir.
been busy with half a dozen to a dozen other little side projects, so I haven't gotten to say hi to everybody. But hello, thank you to Tab and Josh for just helping out with this and doing such a great job, hour after
pleasure,
hour
man.
after hour. I know they're exhausted. They love your interaction, so keep bringing the questions. If you got any now, throw them at me, and I'll put them off on their shoulders.
Well, I'm going to just kind of preface this. Hey, Brett, tell us what you do here at the shop.
Generally manage things. Yeah, in a general nature. Yeah, so oversee a number of different projects, custom projects, mask work, mask production, things I can't talk about that deal with the entertainment industry.
But Brett, you also do some sculpting.
I
here,
do some
correct?
sculpting too, yes.
So, of our new lineup, which ones are yours?
So Frank, Creature from the Black Lagoon, the new demon and the new vampire, Baron Overbite and Rocky the
Rocky.
Demon. Yeah.
Nice.
Those for this year so far.
Yeah.
Got
Very
another one
nice.
lined up too. So.
Yep, I know we've been kind of chatting about that one. A lot of people are like, "Oh, what are you working on next? What are you working on next?" I'm like, "Well, we've got something coming, and as soon as we're
There's something sitting in the sculpting room right now. There's clay on a core.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I've got it started, so we'll see
Yeah.
in the weeks to come.
But
Awesome.
I mean, Brett, it's been our pleasure. We absolutely love doing this. We're very thankful that we work for an amazing company like this that allows us to have a lot of fun while at work. And so, yeah, absolutely.
Me too.
It's been a ton of fun. You know?
Definitely. Well, thank you. I mean,
Not a
I see
problem.
y'all every day. You know, how was the crawfish?
It was good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next time, hopefully, we'll be able to enjoy some. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
Well,
hey, did you ever find that bathroom?
No. No. I'm calling the mayor.
Call the mayor. This building is not up to code.
Thank you.
All right,
Brett.
now, hi again, Mom, Dad, everybody in the Haunt community. Thank you. Please keep the phones ringing.
I think they are.
We
All right,
love it.
Brett, have a good one.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. So yes, Brett is not only does he generally manage things, but he is an amazing sculptor. So he did several designs above me. Speaking of, we do have a few other sculptors in house. Kenny, owner of the company, actually sculpted Vengeance with direction from Andy Lambert for the Design a Mask contest. Ken also sculpted They Live, as a matter of fact. So he is responsible for not only the company, but also making at least 2 pretty decent masks. I guess they're all right. And someone we haven't really seen because he's really hard at work on another project.
He works in our
Zachariah.
special projects division and has a ton of.
He does have a ton
Ton of
of work
work.
and responsibility right now. But in between all of that slaving away for that project, he was able to sculpt Igor. So that's Zachariah. Like I said, I've been a really big fan of this mask. It really speaks to me and that whole rap pink 80s, 90s surfer culture. So
And this is the first
love
mask that Zachariah has done for us. His first attempt going out there, and I think he knocked it out of the park.
I agree. So hopefully we'll see a few more designs coming from Zach. And obviously Brett and I we were all just chatting about what's next on the sculpt table. So he's got something going. Hopefully we can share that with you in the next month or so here.
All right, let's see here. We're gonna. I've let a lot of things go here. So
Jeez, let
we
it
answered
go.
Sarah and her personal paint scheme question.
There's more. I just can't even
Yep.
think of anything right
Jasmine,
now.
like Tabby said earlier, we will do a full announcement before we do the shop tour. We'll try and do like a boosted post or something like that, announcing the time and
Absolutely.
date and everything.
Absolutely.
Um,
You can always follow the page and make sure that you are notified anytime we do any posts and specifically anytime we go live.
So Maximus Christian Bryant says, "Hey, that's a Geester mask, I think. Don't know what you call it, but the pumpkin head one. So our name for him is Sam Hain, and yeah, so he's been around for a while. Super popular. We do a lot of this. We do. I see that one. Brandon, I hope you're watching because I did not forget your mask. We showed it earlier, so it's not like it's a complete surprise. Let's see. Huntsing says it's been awesome hanging out all week. Yes, it has been. It almost, Tabby and I go home each day feeling like we were at the trade show. Going, oh yeah, remember so-and-so said this and that. And yeah, no, we've enjoyed it. Thank you for being a part of it for us. And yeah, actually watching this thing, we weren't even sure if anyone was gonna tune
Yeah,
in.
we weren't sure what the reception was going to be for this. We know that it is during the week. We know that the noon hour is probably easiest for most people, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. We've had just as much fun, hopefully, as you guys have had. So.
And yeah, let us know if a later time slot
Absolutely.
would work best for everybody.
Yeah, this was, just kind of whimsical just because we were trying to see what would work best, like if people were going to be able to be here during what would normally be Transworld hours. So we just kind of went with that to roll with, but if a later time slot works for you, let us know. We'll happily kind of do a little bit of shifting. We can be here after hours. We don't mind. But yeah, let us know. We'd love to hear more about what you think. So we're trying to see if we can get a fellow live streamer going at the same time right now. Adam, are you live right now?
Hold on. Facebook wants to use Bluetooth or something. Yeah, he's live right now. He doesn't know we're doing this. I told him at one point that we were going to try to chime in on his stream. Here, do you want to?
Yeah, here. You hold this.
Okay, yeah. All right, Brandon, hopefully you're on there. I'm going to throw Batman on real quick. Well, it's not Batman. This is our hero hood, right? With pointed ears. I'm going to get in trouble for that one.
You are. Hey, look, we got Adam on his live stream, on our live stream.
Informative situation that we're doing right now. Pricing is
Who's that?
all on the website. For all of this.
You were asking for day one. So.
Josh Man.
All right.
I'll answer any questions that you
Let's
have.
see. Let's see if we can let Adam know that we're watching his live stream right now.
Give one more quick walkthrough of what you see
You're
here.
like, hey Adam, you're on the CFX live stream.
There might be another live feed, but due to all the craziness, we're asking the easiest ways to pull up on our Facebook page of what's coming.
So obviously a lot of the vendors
Yes,
are doing,
Jim, I love you.
If you want a good quality.
So obviously a lot of the vendors are doing live streams at the same time. We're obviously all getting the same idea to see what we can do about doing our own kind of trade show and own kind of fans world, as we've been calling it all week.
Jim, reach out to us via Facebook. Give us your shipping deets. I'm going to send you a swag package just for answering their question right.
Yes.
Obviously, this is Kenny, guys. Kenny came back into the room. Crackle?
Yeah, do we have any more questions or anything going on?
Hold on one second here. All right, so Gary, I did that pogo for you.
Yes.
Let's see here. Dawn wants to know, how do I get into mask making?
Just start.
Yeah, YouTube videos. Silicone is an expensive material. We're gonna
Start with latex.
Yeah, just learn how to make a latex mask. Once you learn how to make a latex mask, start playing with silicone, doing other things other than masks, and learn about the material and how it behaves.
Yeah.
And then you can start working into the silicone mask side of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of trial and error that comes with the first, your first round at going at anything. So latex is a very much more inexpensive material compared to silicone. But there are tons of YouTube videos out there. I know Brick in the Yard does a lot of really good videos. I know Monster Makers has a lot of really good videos. Stan Winston School also has some decent videos. So definitely check them out and just get into it. Just start experimenting, start playing with things, start learning your forms and your shapes, and then go from there, and then you'll get more comfortable, and then you'll try new materials, and there you go.
Michael wants to know, can you guys do touch-ups on gloves because the paint has rubbed off on a few fingers of his toasty glove?
There is a good likelihood. Shoot us an email with some pictures as to where their wear is and what's going on, and we will touch base with our paint team and we'll be in touch with you.
Andy jumped on there. Really enjoyed watching the videos this week. Great to put faces to names and see the mask in the flesh, in quotations. Awesome stuff, everyone. All the best. And again, thank you. We've really enjoyed showing off your mask.
It's been a lot of fun. You have been fantastic to work with. Thank you for your submission. Thank you for working with us.
Some patience.
Thank you for working with Ken. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your enthusiasm. We really appreciate how and are proud of how the masks has turned out.
We may have lost people for a second there. Our connection left for a second. So, but again, thank you, Andy. That was basically what was said.
Andy, you're amazing. Thank you so much, and we can't wait to get you one of your masks.
It's funny. Hansine is watching both streams. The Dark Creations. Did they go off? Yeah.
So I was trying to get us both all up on there, but
yeah, not a problem, Michael. All right, guys. We are 36 minutes into it. We still have quite a few viewers.
Okay, yeah.
Is there anything that you guys want to see? Any last minute chances for masks?
Any other masks you need us?
You guys know anyone here at the shop that you haven't seen on camera yet? You want me to go grab and force them to be on camera?
Most people are still here after the crawfish boil. We gave people the option to go ahead and go home, and after eating all that crawfish, I would have gone home too.
And we were already working on a kind of skeleton crew here anyways. We are kind of on the essential staff only. You know, you've seen parts of the shop. We have a big shop here.
Yeah.
We employ about 25 employees doing different things throughout the day. Making masks, making other products, hair punching, painting, shipping and receiving.
Yeah,
thank you, Ryan. We'll give Ryan a little shout out. Ryan never gets a shout out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys, Ryan is the head honcho over in shipping right now. He is the one doing a lot of stuff right now, so he's getting all of your guys' orders squared away. He's making sure all of your masks are packed up very nicely. He's making sure all of the swag bags get in there for you guys. He's making sure addresses are correct on those labels, and making sure we're getting the best rates through our shipping departments, or our shipping outlets. So yes, Ryan, if you're watching, I'm not sure how much you're on Facebook, because I know you like to keep away from that. Thank you so much for everything you do. So
He's walking around with a post-it on his chest that says, "I do not consent to being filmed right now," because he knew I was going to be running around with the camera. So that's Ryan. But thank you, Ryan. We love you.
The nihilist that he is, we appreciate him for being here.
Hansine wants me to go grab the pug. I might just do that in a second here. Monica would like you to put on Bathory.
Okay.
I don't think you have to ask Tabby twice for that one.
No, Bathory and Mermaid Roxy are probably two of my favorite modifications that we've done for some of our masks. They speak to me, as it were.
And then Jasmine wants me to put on it. That's Behemoth in the gold and blue. That's behind. Yeah, that's our Golden Idol Behemoth. He was a mask of the month, a special one-off design. But he's based on our Behemoth snapping turtle mask.
Yeah. So I think kind of like Indiana Jones, kind of like Lost Treasure, something from Atlantis or something. Like
that was kind of the thought process on that one. Yeah. And I'll give
an ooh shiny.
Yeah, we'll grab him in just a second or two. Do you guys have any of the statue masks to show us?
We do have a version of Artemis. So normally you guys see her in a marble paint scheme. This is her in granite, so she looks very similar to this gargoyle that's been behind me. I can actually
I'll grab her.
Bring her over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have Artemis. Apollo right now is going through a little bit of a redesign. We weren't happy with his fit, so we are going to modify that a little bit. So Apollo's not listed on the website right now, but he'll be back up there probably around summertime if everything goes according to plan. So that's Artemis right there. She's great, like you were saying, for a living statue kind of mask. We have her in marble personally, and that's exactly how we use her, kind of one of those living statues. She is fantastic. She's really comfortable to wear. All of her hair up there is all silicone, so it seems a little heavy when you put her in the hands. But once you put her on, like almost all of our other masks, the weight is super evenly distributed. You don't even feel it.
Ethan, I'll let you take a look at the gargoyle a little bit closer. So this one has a little bit of our moss painting on it, so that's that little bit of green tint to it. Or you could just get them in raw stone as well. All right, I'm going to leave the camera right there for a second, guys, while I get the behemoth off the head form. Tabby's putting Bathory on right now. Just, yeah, bear with us for a couple of seconds.
Alright guys, this is Bathory. Hi! So Bathory is one of my favorite modifications. It is, the female Roxy is the base, and then we took our mask Dracul, and we molded his ears, his brow area, and his nose, and this spot right here, right under the eyes. and we basically did a transplant. So this is Bathory. She was our mask of the month for October. Very fitting because it was during Halloween-ish. But yeah, so as you can see, she's got the ear wobble, just the same as Dracul does. She's got a full range of movement. I don't get a whole lot of movement in the brow right here because this is more built up than what would normally be on Dracul because it's the mask and then the add-on. However, everything else is fantastic. And that's the golden idol behemoth. Super shiny. I just want to put him home and make somebody have to come and chase after a boulder and try to steal him from me. I just want to stay in Bathory the rest of the time.
You can stay in it, yeah. Why did you stay in there for a while?
Not a big deal.
People kept saying to keep doing these things in a mask,
Well,
so there you go.
I'm in a mask, no big deal.
All right, let's see here. Next to the, let's see, Cynthia, what were you saying there about next to the lady statue? Was that the gargoyle or the old man, the Pickles? Pickles the carny is what we call him. You can see that guy running the zipper ride at your local carnival.
Don't trust that zipper ride, man.
Yeah. Let's see, all right. Yeah, no, people are just kind of enjoying what we're doing. Hunstein's laughing, I think, because you're just wearing that thing. Yeah.
It's the ears, dude. The ears make me laugh so hard. Like, it's just a little, it's even just like a little one. They just go crazy. No, honestly, this is one of my favorite features of this mask. But yeah, you guys, I gotta be honest, I really appreciate it so much that you guys have stayed with us all week. Obviously, a lot of familiar faces, so thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun. We've had a really good time. Like I said, I know that we're going to be planning to do a few more of these live streams throughout the year. Hopefully, we'll do one in a few weeks. We may do one this weekend, so Josh and I can sneak back over here and, you know, go to the shop and have some trouble, have some fun, cause a little bit of trouble, you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and so so guys know that we didn't really plan this, so we'll plot out the next segments and try to make it so that way we have. No, we don't want structure because that's not really what Tabby and I do. We're not really structure people, but we'll have a little bit of a game plan as to the parts of the shop that we want to hit. Maybe we can take you over to hair punching for a little while, and we'll let either JC or Daniel show you some stuff back there. We could take you to the CFX break room. You guys didn't even get a chance to see the CFX break room.
Oh, you have a lot of fun stuff over there.
We have darts, and we have a ping pong table. And we have an arcade game. Yeah, Centipede. And then we have
one wheel and play Centipede at the same time.
Yeah. But so we can do some stuff like that. Maybe take you upstairs to where Kenny and my office is, where the cubicles are. No one works in the cubicles. No. It's funny that it's just storage. Right, yeah, it's just storage for us. But yeah.
Okay, you guys, just real quick before we end this live stream, we'll probably wrap up here in the next few minutes. The sale still is going live until the end of today, so 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's when the sale will end. Just a real quick rehash: $100 off any full mask or glove set. We're also doing $50 off any of the hooded items. So the deformed hood, the skull hood, the leather hood, the hero hood, all that kind of stuff. We're also doing with the guts, if you buy 4 pounds, you'll get a pound for free. We're doing free domestic shipping, so make sure you check out with that code TW2020 for your free domestic shipping. And if you purchase a licensed item, you will be getting $100 credit towards a non-licensed CFX item. So for instance, if you want Frankenstein and you need his gloves, you can buy the mask, you'll get $100 credit towards the gloves, as well as $100 off the gloves that can be used at the same time to make your monster complete. And you guys, we are actually extending that free shipping offer until the end of the month.
Say that again?
We are extending the free domestic shipping offer through till the end of the month. So
oh my goodness.
You keep using that code TW2020 at checkout to make sure you get your free shipping. So through the end of the month, we'll be offering that to you guys.
Hey, Chad, hopefully you enjoy your gloves.
Yes.
Let us know if you have any issues or anything like that. You know, we're here for you.
Absolutely.
See, Gary says, I really love the blue genie mask that you have on the website. Yeah, that's a Scent of Pride in our the gin
So no,
paint
the
scheme?
genie in blue.
The genie blue, okay.
June when he's the tan with the rest of the features.
That's right, yeah.
So yeah, he's the blue genie. You can also get him similar to the June if you want one of those ear piercings are not her. It's just called something different. It's convoluted, I know.
But yeah, no, he's we've taken, yeah, he's fairly popular.
Every time we're bringing to San Diego Comic-Con himself. So.
Yeah, we take 2 of them usually with us to San Diego Comic-Con every year, and we sell both of them every single year. Jasmine says you look cute with the mask on.
Thank you.
Aiden says my UPS app says I need to sign for the package. Why?
We actually require signatures on all the packages for insurance and for your protection to make sure that you actually receive the mask in your hands and that there's no, questionable circumstances. So that way somebody else can't sign for it and be like, oh, I got the mask, or I didn't get the mask, but it was signed for. That way we make sure that you get the mask that's in your hands. And it's an expensive item, so we don't want to leave that anywhere, right? So that's why we ask for you to sign for the mask.
All right. Fabio says, saw the classy vine creature in bright skin tone and is so amazing. Stay safe, guys. Big hug to y'all. Fansworld is great. Thank you, Fabio. Yeah, no, we appreciate you. Yeah, no, you're going to see more of that vine creature that's right over there. We're doing something with Froggy's Fog. I think that's all I'm allowed to say.
An Easter egg
about
something that we've been planning with Froggy, so hopefully whenever we can situate this postponement, we will be sharing more stuff.
But yeah, so again, thank you. Yeah, that's a mask that you don't see a whole lot of, but obviously he's still available. You got to call for him. All right.
I know we're...
Yeah. No, we're doing questions. So he wants to know, is it safe to use fake blood on the masks?
To a degree. There are some brands of fake blood which you can use, like Ben Nye is safe to use. You want to use the stage blood. That's washable.
Most stage bloods are absolutely fine on the mask and they'll wash right out. Red is obviously one of those tones. Test it on the inside of the mask beforehand, right? So yeah, just do it on the bib.
Especially if you have a white mask. We definitely want you to be careful and always do a little test on the inside and then wipe it off. That way you know for sure.
And that goes for grease paints as well.
Yeah.
Most grease paints are not going to affect the mask. You can pick grease paint right on the mask and it will clean right off afterwards. Again, be careful with the really deep reds and the blue tones. Test them on the inside of the mask first and go from there. But
so if you have any other questions, please email us, please message us.
Yeah, for the most part, most of the stuff you get, if you got it at Party City or Spirit or something like that, you're going to be fine. Let's see. Awesome mask. How long does it take a mask? Or how long does it take to make a mask? Sorry.
So if we already have the core and already have the mold for it, usually about 6 weeks is how long it takes to get through the production system. That's if we have other orders.
Well, that's the complete an order.
That's what I was getting at.
Oh, okay.
That's to complete an order. But from start to finish, it doesn't take very long at all. It only takes well, then you can answer us then. He's keep shaking his head at me.
All right. So, a sculpt is going to take you anywhere. It depends on the sculptor and the mask, obviously. But I'd factor in 20 hours, 30 hours of sculpting time. That's to get the base form. Once we have the base form, then it needs to go to mold making. Mold making, it takes about a day for us to get a mold made for it. And that's a full 8-hour day just to kind of get everything done. Sometimes 2 days, sometimes 3 days, depending on if it's like a 3-part mold or anything like that. And then, all right, once we have a mold for it, to cast the mask, have it trimmed, painted, patched, all that good stuff, and then coated, and then put over to the inspection area, it's about 18 hours.
There we go.
All right, and again, yeah, how long to sculpt a mask? All depends on the sculptor and their project that it is in front of them. Creature from the Black Lagoon, Brett worked on it for 2 weeks, but maybe only had about 20 to 28 hours of sculpting time into it. How much is that mask? The one that Tabby's wearing right now?
It's on the website. I'm so sorry. I can't. I have my pricing sheet behind you. It's one of those ones. Let's see.
That one right there.
Choose on this one. Because she is a modification, she is
Studious
built up a little
vampire.
bit. Let's see.
Yeah, Chance, we're talking about it right now. You saw Kenny come on here. Kenny and I have been going to this after each one of these and kind of conferring. We're going to try and do, it might start as one a month, and then depending on how viewership kind of goes, if we have enough to talk about with you guys, I don't see why we want to do we could do one of these once a week.
So with the discount, she is $950. $950.
And that's due to all the modification out of it. It is a one-off mask.
Yes.
Let's see here. Gary says, last time I placed a large order, it was actually shipped to a UPS store, not my house. I think that kind of depends on a few different things, but I do know that we can ship it straight to your house now. Any advice for someone looking at making masks, where to look for molding materials, etc.? We all know there's not a whole lot of instruction on YouTube, but if you're very careful and you look at all the videos, you can glean a lot of information off of those. There's some new stuff coming out from the Stan Winston School pretty soon. It's not out yet. Smooth On. Reach out to Smooth On. That's where we get all our rubber and all our materials. They have a wealth of information on their website. And feel free to call them and talk to them. That's probably a good place to start. Find an internship or an internship in a shop near you. Depending on where you live, there are FX shops that are all throughout the world. I mean, we're here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And what's funny is Tabby and I moved from California to Louisiana in order to do FX. So, yeah, it kind of depends. That's a good way to get into it. Just start doing it. That's the other way. Just buy some material. Find some material, go out there and start doing it. Okay, let's see here. Did they live froze? Jasmine, not sure what you're saying on that one. Let's see here. Any chance of seeing Nephilim on before you go, please? Yeah, well, I can do that for sure. Do you guys have any of your Balor masks? Herman, it's funny you're asking that. I was over digging through everything, hoping that we had one. No, I don't have any of those in stock right now. That's our Cyclops, Balor the Cyclops mask. They Live is back. It's good. Okay. Hey, Lindsay. All right.
Grab that one. Alright guys, we are coming up pretty much almost on the hour again. You've stuck with us this entire hour. We can't thank you enough for being part of these live streams all week. Make sure you get in on that sale before we close today at 6 p.m. So yeah, make sure you get your orders in. We are very excited that you guys have been placing orders. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your comments. It's been a wonderful week, you guys. Couldn't thank you guys enough. It's been fantastic. Alright, that's definitely. So this is a mask that you would want a balaclava in, just because you can see how far back that mask, the mouth on the mask actually goes. This is a badass mask. I love it. See all that bone detailing on the back. Everything on this mask is silicone. Even the horns.
We can do resin horns if you want to do resin horns, but usually we do silicone.
It's up to you.
Alright.
Alright guys, we're going to any few questions we may have left.
Let's see. How much does it cost to make a silicone mask? I mean, I know you have to make profit, of course, but how much does it to make it? So the majority of our cost, all right, we have two real big expenses on the mask. Number one is the silicone itself, just to pour into the mold to be able to get the raw casting out of there. You know, that you're looking at quite a bit of silicone right there. If you look at on the Smooth On website as to what a kit costs you, imagine you would need about a 5-pound kit for most masks. And you can kind of see some of the cost on it right there. But the other main cost is painting.
Yep.
You guys have been watching some of the streams with Jen painting. We have a dedicated team of people that all they do is paint these masks. They have to know what they're doing.
Yep.
Most of them go through 2 or 3 months of training before they really start painting masks. They'll work on other projects, small things, and make sure they know exactly what they're doing before they go into there. So, you know, if you think you're paying a live person for 12 hours of painting per mask, That's really the main cost of it. So if you know what you're doing, you can save some money on it, obviously, because you do all that stuff yourself, but you're still going to pay a decent amount just in the material to get a casting. That's not me mentioning the core, which you're going to have to develop your own core, and obviously the ability to sculpt. So, boom. Hopefully that answered that question. We're going to burn through this. James says it's been awesome having us. Yep. Herman says, any Lost Soul mask in stock?
No.
And can we see an update on the new UV Igor? Was there no Lost Souls?
No, I didn't have any Lost Souls. And that new UV Igor, we didn't get a whole lot done on that today, but we will be sending you guys some updated pictures on social media. We'll be posting some updated pictures of what that guy looks like.
Is it worth running over there? Okay. So yeah, I think between the crawfish boil and everything else, Jen had to catch up on a project or two.
There's a few other masks that she was working on that needed to get out. So
that you guys ordered from us, and we were trying to get it to you. So Aiden, yeah, tune in next week, and Tabby will post.
I'll have some pictures of that.
Yeah,
sure.
more progress pictures of Igor. And then Herman, we don't have any Lost Souls in stock. Sorry, buddy.
I'll go when I'm home. I'll try to send you a picture.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'll see if I can bug Tabby to do a Facebook post on some of our older pictures of him. All right, guys, it is 4:58 right now. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a wonderful time, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in all week. Thank you so much for being a part of the sale. Thank you for all your questions. And we will definitely plan to do more of these pretty soon here. So make sure you let us know time frames, what works best for you, any topics you guys want us to cover. But you guys, so long from Fansworld. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, bye-bye.
All right. Thank you, Tabby. A couple last quick minute things. There is 1 hour and 2 minutes for you guys to capitalize on this sale. Make sure you guys call. Tabby's going to take the mask off right now and head up to the front. So, actually, you know what? She'll leave the mask on. When you guys call and talk to her about ordering a mask, imagine that she's just still wearing that mask, all right? She's Bathory sitting there. But, yeah, so 1 hour left. You guys call. Take advantage of this major sale. It's been a pleasure. Talk to you guys soon.
Hi guys, thanks for tuning into the channel and watching this video. Please make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and tune in for many more videos that we have coming in. You can check out some of our movement videos here, and you can check out some of our other videos from when we had Fansworld at CFX here. See you soon!